Hello, everybody. I am Ryuzarki Fanfiction here, and this is how Ichigo got an adopted brother and how their worlds will be in different places. My character, Ryuzaki, almost messed up already. Ruza, Ru- Ru- Ruza, Ryuzaki is going to be the adopted brother of the kurosaki family, even though he's already a kurosaki and is part of a hollow, has a hollow in him, inner hollow, like Ichigo, but he doesn't have the Quincy abilities. I will explain later. Basically, he's not a real Kurosaki. He got adopted by the Maski and Ishin, so nobody knew his last name. So nobody will know his last name because he has an a heroic spirit in his inner world. And to make things even more complicated, uh, he's like a Quincy, but he's also uh, Shiro Emiya's archer form. He's going to teach our character a lot of stuff, and cooking is one of them. So, but my character and Ichigo will be in two different places once they. Sissy! Sorry about that. Dog turn up a pillow. Anyways, without further ado, let me explain more of the story. You are Ryuzaki will not have any knowledge of his family because he was left at Ichigo's parents' doorstep, and they will go their separate ways before canon starts on on both sides of the DXD universe or DXD part of the place that they would be living at, and and Karakura Town. So I just wish me best of luck, and I won't tell you anything else because it'll be all spoilers from here on out if I did. And if you guys expect me to do the Thousand War Blood War arc or the Eisen arc or anything like that, my character won't be there to help Ichigo out on some things. But Ichigo will be, we'll call his adopted brother, or her adopted brother, I should say. Wink, wink. Yes, Ichigo in this universe is a female, but she still goes by the one who protects instead of Strawberry. Still has the same attitude as Ichigo because of the same incident, but Ryuzaki doesn't have that, serious gruff attitude, but he does care and misses their mother dearly. But let's get to the point here. Okay, so we see it's raining outside, and Ichigo, she would not be quiet. She was crying all night long. She she was. This was just after they got back from the hospital. She was just crying and crying, and she just would not quiet down. Like something bad was happening because of the rain or storm or whatever. Low known fact that this is not what's really going on. She feels distressed and upset about something. All of a sudden, they hear a knock at the door, and they're like, "Dang, who's coming here at this late at night?" It was really late. It was like freaking 2 o'clock at night, or in the morning, I should say. So with with it being 2 o'clock in the morning, both Ishin and Maski finally look at their daughter and seems at ease. So they opened the door and suspected to find someone there. But when they looked down, they saw a child with a note on the baby. Two of them, one for the baby, one for the parents to read. So They brought the kid in, they looked both ways and shut the door as Ichigo, or as she quieted down and she felt the person that she was feeling sorry for or whatever was a kid she didn't know because she was a baby, but it was that instinct that was crying out for her for the to get her parents out there and help this child, I guess. Anyways, my character had was given, or not given them, but he was sleeping soundly, and so was now Ichigo. So they put them both in the bed, same bed, as they opened up the letter for them, but they couldn't open up the letter for the baby because for the baby it has to be old enough to be old enough to be able to survive her, you know, or survive his, not her, his way of life. Anyway, so they open up the letter and it says, "Dear parents, whoever I left my child to, I am so sorry that I had to bring this upon you. My wife died during pregnancy, or after birth, I should say, giving birth to this little baby boy of ours. After I had to steal one of my servants inside of him to teach him everything he knows until he's the right age to learn his abilities. But the servant that we had enslaved, or not enslaved, but ensnared him with, he is more of a heroic spirit than a servant. But ever since the Holy Grail War, he was always there to protect me and my family. Since he was a counter guardian, but he always refused to go back to that woman that he always hated. So when the right time came, he agreed to be sealed in my son as a powerful person. His name is Archer, or your Shiro Emiya, or just Emiya if you want to call him that. He doesn't really go by his first name, just letting you guys know. Also, my son is also Shinigami and a hollow, has an inner hollow because of my wife. She had so many secrets. I didn't even know her real name. And I was a magecraft person in Among Us, and and I also sealed another thing inside my son. It's called it's a sheath from the Excalibur uh sword. I can't remember the name of it, but what it does is it could heal him instantly if he gets to it in time, and he won't die. He's protected by it as well, and won't. There's a seal on there that says he won't be able to uh be his Ryutsu won't, or spirit energy won't be flowing out of him like a fire energy. Anyways, the other letter is for my son only. He can only open it with his power. Once his magic circuits kick in and his heroic spirit deems him ready for it, he will read it. But his Shinigami and Hollow spirit fused together, so that's how my wife had died. Her inner Hollow and her Shinigami powers were too great of a loss for her since childbirth. So please take good care of my son. Thank you very much. Heart are signed by R- Ryujin uh, Ryujin Shiba. Yes, my character still is no, not Shiba. Shira, something like that. I can't think of a last name. Don't judge me. But they can't use his last name because there'd be too many questions. This is a Shiba, but he learned Magecraft. Even Ishin didn't know this was possible unless he had a human body and didn't die. which was weird. So they didn't question it. But little did they know that Shinigami and Hollow Spirit does know he's a true Shiba, like true, but also his father practiced magecraft and his before death, and he even had it after life as well. So that's why he's also among us, and he can use magic and stuff differently from double magic. So as they hear the both babies sleeping soundly in the crib, they put the letter. Sorry, they put the letter back under the under their under Maskey's book of a Quincy book that she was going to hand Ichigo when she was ready to be read or when she passes away. And man, they just hope that these two kids will be perfect. At nine, I'm gonna guess 9 years later, when using Kain, probably like 3 years younger than Ichigo, I think, if I remember correctly. I know they're younger than Ichigo, but hang on. Hang on, guys. Just give me a second. I need to look this up before I start. I know it's either 3 years or 2 years apart. 13. They're 4 years apart. Okay. So they're four and, or five. They're five right now. And Ichigo and Ryuzaki are now on nine. As Ryuzaki and Ichigo grew older, since she's a female, he always had the trainer with with a lot of power and stuff. He always taught her how to not cry during a match if she lost, or train her and get her stronger because he knew she needed it. Every time he would go to sleep at night, ever since they were young, they always had to share the same bed for some reason. But it's because she felt safe with him around. But it got to a point where she needed his protection for everything. Anyways, as uh, Ichigo and Rukaze, no, not Rukaze, Ryuzaki, my bad, weren't to follow, what was it? Follow their mother, who was holding an umbrella after uh, Ichigo won a tournament, and Ryuzaki, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ryuzaki didn't, but he let Ichigo win. He would have beaten her, but he didn't want to hurt his sister too badly. But he did get a few hits in on her, but he didn't want to hurt her too bad. So when he bowed down and forfeited, she won the tournament. She was complaining that why he went easy on me. He's like, I didn't want to hurt you, sis. Even though he knows that he's adopted, he still calls her sister. But little does he know, little does he know that she don't see it the same way. But who knows? Later on in life, maybe they'll become friends again, or they'll see each other again. Little known fact that might happen, but I don't know though. I might transfer her to after the. I might transfer her to the Kuo Academy after the Eisen War and stuff. Anyways, back to hand. So 9-year-old Ichigo Ichigo was running as she saw someone about to fall in the river, and her mother and brother saw a hollow, and he with a weird look with a weird look. He was like, "What in the is that?" But he wasn't scared. He was more, what's that word? Intrigued that this monster existed, but he knew it was trouble. So when his mom tried to gather spirit energy to destroy this, or reishi manipulation, to fire at the hollow that was about to eat her daughter, her bow disappeared, and that's just where hit the fan real bad. I mean, like real bad. She lost her power, and she was trying to figure out a way to protect her family. Next thing she knows, she feels spirit energy way higher than the hollow that was about to eat them, and it was coming from her son. And he looked mad. I mean, you could see the rage in his eyes. And he started to use a spell called, well, not really a spell, but he said, trace on. And he said, I will never let you harm my family. As two swords, he made like archers. I mean, as yin and yang sword. I can't remember what they're called. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, the yin and yang sword he makes. And then he just starts going ham on the hollow. But for some reason, nobody knew where this power came from. But Maskey knew it was part of his father's blood, or magic circuits, as they call it. But it had a lot of different energy than spirit power. The spirit energy within those blades were different from regular blades. So after he sliced the hollow to pieces, and it dissipated, and it didn't get destroyed, it dissipated and be purified. But the hollow that was cut down by this young warrior, the fire of his Ryetsu got quiet and the swords disappeared as they broke, he was like, Mom, I'm tired, and face planted into the ground. And Rukaze, or Ryuzaki, I mean, I'm looking at my name here. I'm sorry. Ryuzaki here was passed out. So was Ichigo when she woke up, seeing her mother almost passed out, and almost passed out with no spirit energy going through. Kisuke comes by with Tessai and uh, uh, what's his name? Ishin comes over and sees it passed out. Uh, uh, Ryuzaki and passed out. Uh, Maskey, and I passed out Ichigo. He picked them. Each one picked one character up and brought them over to the hospital of Ryukin Ishida, Uryu Ishida's father's hospital, and they were both his mother, or adopted mother, and another mother was there being transferred with Reishi, uh, particle, or not particle, Reishi, uh, whatever juice in him. I got this idea from a Bleach Awakens, so that way we have a mother in their life. But my character won't. She Maskey will die, but because they didn't save her quick enough. But it won't be. It wasn't because of the Hollow. It was because of Yuhawk, and Ichigo would know who this person would be because he will be explaining it to her. But let's not explain that right now. We see Ryuzaki in a world that looks like darkness, but it's not a dark. It's not as dark as you think, because in the sky, the moon looks so beautiful, and it was just a crescent moon. But as the dark side of the moon started moving, like moving, and the top of his head looked at him with a smile, and it flew down and landed and transformed into. Now you're gonna think this is weird, but it's into a human form with dragon gauntlets and dragon greaves. They're metal, by the way, and her whole armor looks like Ichigo's Bankai. This is his Bankai, but she's going to teach him how to use Shikai in this form. This Bankai is her dragon state. or Shikai is, or Bankai is this state. Shikai is very, very strong, but Bankai is even stronger. She's the one that chose this person to be her master. So she's gonna tell him. So you're finally here, huh? You, do- I don't remember who. Where am I, by the way? Oh, silly me! This is your first time being here. This is your inner world. This, however, is not why I called you here. Called you here because you are different from everybody else, even Ichigo herself. Huh? What do you mean? Your mother wasn't just a hollow Shinigami. She was a hollow Shinigami. Also, um, Pendragon or Dragon or whatever. Not really a dragon, more, but she was part of a Pendragon family. Have you ever heard of the person named Victoria Pendragon? And that's when Archer comes along. You know Saber? Said Archer. Indeed, I have, young Archer. Emiya. How do you know my name? Said Archer. Because um, I was stolen for one from one of the previous masters tried to steal me, but he could never control my power and ended up going crazy and killing his own kind. And two, I am Rugetsu. I'm the most powerful lunar Zanpakuto that ever was created, and I choose who my master is. You chose him? But why? He's not just a Pendragon, he's also a Shiba. Shibas are the only one that gets Getsu blades, I think. That's how it goes. So, and I'm the most powerful one of them all because I'm not just an ordinary Zanpakuto. I am an elemental Zanpakuto. This form you're seeing right now is not my Shikai state, but but my but my second release form or third release form or whatever you want to call it. And then after a while, everything was explained to both Archer and uh, little Ryuzarki here. But after a while, everybody was worried that Ryuzarki would not wake up. But then he started opening his eyes. Did I did I try to at least save mom? Everybody clenched their eyes and about to cry. You did your best, son, said Ishin, but she passed away shortly after Ichigo wake up. But she did say her final words to you, to both of you, and she said, "Thank you to you. You were the best son she had ever had, taking care of the girls and stuff. But this might change Ichigo, but it might not change you." She's right, because I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. What do you mean? I met a man and a dragon, but there's also something missing. There's another spirit, but he's not ready yet. That would be your hollow, right? What's a hollow? Um, it's better if we explain everything with that letter, with a letter you got from your parents. But but I am, but my last name is different, Mr. Kurosaki. What do you mean? My mom wasn't just she didn't have a hollow power. She was in it. Her name was Itoria Pendragon, and my father was a Shiva, but he had a lot of magic abilities even in the afterlife. His spiritual power and mana fused together somehow, and he was able to come to our world. But I don't know who. About 10 years later, or not 10 years, about so so you say you saw a man in a red coat with armor on his. Yes, he didn't tell me much, but I will ask him when I get back to the inner world. And I saw my sheet or my Zanpakuto spirit, but she was different. She has two different forms. When she went in her human base form, that usually means that she told me that this was my Bankai state, but I couldn't use it because I wasn't strong enough for it yet, and entirely, I didn't entirely not disagree with her, but I want to get stronger. Wait, you're just about to visit you in Bankai State? How's that possible? Because her Shikai state is a lot stronger, but it's more harder to control because she's a dragon, Zanpakuto, of the lunar moon. That's what she called it. No way, Shiba, Ishin Shiba said, or Kurosaki, but everybody looked at Ishin and said, "What's wrong, Ishin? He has a blade that one of my ancestors has stolen. I think it might have been your father that stole from you, from this Shiba family. Even though she chooses her wielder, I don't know how he did it or when it happened, but he stole Rugetsu away. No wonder why he left the note there. But that doesn't explain how I got it. She chose you, maybe through him. She chose you to be your master, and he was being hunted down, and he had no choice. That's the only thing I could think of. It sounds about right. Right, Kisuke? It seems so. I didn't sense any uh, spirit energy on the night he was there at your house, other than Ichigo's. How is Ichigo doing since mom's death? She was never going to be alive anyway, except for Uryu's mom. But Ichigo's mom wasn't going to come back. She had, we were too late to save her. That's where I'm going to leave that part at. She might not change, but she might change. I don't know. I'll help her out whenever I can, but there's something I want to know. Can you train me and Ichigo to become stronger, faster, and learn how to use these powers? Even I know Archer can only has limited knowledge on magecraft, but I can learn how to learn them very fast. And that's when I heard another voice in my head saying, I'll help you with magecraft. I am the one who granted you with all these magic circuits in the begin with. Even Archer couldn't do that. Who are you? I'm Gaia. You may call me Root, though. Who are you talking to now, son? Another voice just popped in my head. And then she materialized. Hello, everybody. Whoa, who is she? I have no idea. I never met this one before. Hello, I am Gaia. You may call me Root. I'm at the base of his powers. Oh, his magic circuit powers. Or his mana and magic powers. And the way he has it, I chose the right successor, she said. So, and then Archer comes out, you're Gaia? Why haven't I heard about this? You were supposed to be in the realm of that realm where that little toddler is trying to make counter guardians for herself. Actually, she died a long time ago, thanks to me, and thanks to you being you sealed in here. She couldn't stop me. Oh, I'm much better now. I'm going back. That was Archer, by the way, she said. Anyways, as me and um and his her as his heroic spirit Archer Emiya will train him in everything we can, and his Zanbakuto spirit will teach him how to wield her, as well as the two of us will teach him how to use magecraft and tracing and on all that good stuff. And learn his reality and learn the reality marvel that's within his brain. Not in brain, but in his inner world. It's a part of it, but it's not. It's a different part of the inner world. So, okay, I'm ready for training, but I gotta get an archer to show me how to use a bow. Oh, really? He said. Everybody looked to see Soken, Soken Ishida. I think his name was Uryu's grandfather. You really want to learn how to shoot a bow, but you can't use Quincy abilities. You have a heroic spirit or magic circuits. This should be interesting. I want to teach you how to use a bow, but you're gonna have to be very good at firing. That's all I ask. All right, bows down. What else do you need, son? I need a style that will help me out with my zanpakuto. We don't know how to. I know, but I need to find an Asuchi. What? I can use her outside my body for some reason. Hey, Ishin, come with me for a second. Yeah, what does Icky say? Did he say he could use it outside his body? Yeah, why? Don't you think that's strange? Don't you have to be in soul form to use the Zanbakuto? Now that you think about it, yeah. How can you do that? I think I have a clue, but if I'm right, your adopted son, has the power to uh is like he got accepted somehow. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me being over paranoid, but the Hoku might have bestowed him a power that he doesn't need to transfer his soul from human to soul form. He could just switch from off and on. I have to look into this. Just give me a sample of his blood and I'll see it. I already have a sample of his blood in my house. It was given to us when he was a baby. Good. Let me follow you there. Hey, Ryuzarki, yes. Would you like to come home? Ichigo needs some time because no, Ichigo, come with us. This is a family deal. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, Ichigo. We're going home. Okay. Bye, mom. She said, crying. Bye, mom. I said my head, and I wasn't very immune. I was immune to death. I mean, I'm not being sarcastic or anything, but Pete, when she died, my character, or when she was about to die, my character thought he had saved her. But when he found out she died, yeah, he was heartbroken, but he wasn't. He didn't feel the sadness like he should, and he doesn't understand why. But he does feel sad. He's just not as heartbreaking as Ichigo. He sees the look in her eyes. He's got to do something for her, and he doesn't understand why. But being a Pendragon, that's what they do. I mean, Saber, not really, but she tends to hide her emotions, says Archer. But Root understands what her master is going through. So as they walk home, they all sit, Yuzu and Kai are sleeping and crying, sleeping. But Ichigo, Ryuzaki, Ishin, and Kisuke with some machine that could do something or other. Okay, here's the blood vial that I got from his, but I kept it in the freezer for a reason, or in the fridge for a reason, because it said one day we needed to check this out. Me and Ichigo looked at each other. I think I'm not gonna be here for very much longer. Maybe not, but at least you can still stay here till 15. Maybe I'll train you until then. She said okay. And then once he put the blood in this machine, it was went. There was a lot of beeping, a lot of crazy stuff happening, and then it went ding, and printed it out. My word, what is it, Kisuke? And it seems my hunch was correct. Young man, have you ever seen this before? Miss Urahara, you had it with you this whole time? I had to make sure when I come back here, yes, I had brought it with me, but I didn't have it at the hospital. Have you ever seen something like this? Mm, there was some, I haven't seen that, but I felt something like that in my dream. Why? You felt something like it in your dream. What did it? When was this? Before mom, or after? Before mom died? Before we left for the karate tournament? I had a dream about a orb floating in front of me, saying that you don't need a soul or a body to leave your body when you use your Shinigami powers. You just need to think, and you're transformed, and you destroy anything. that comes close to you. So the Hoikyu was transported into your memory by itself. That's amazing. What do you mean, Kisuke? My Hoikyu has chosen your son as its new master, and this will help us out a lot. And what do you mean, Kisuke? Said a very irritated boy because he was trying to not punch his man in the face. He gets irritated when he talks science, but he knows it's good stuff. But your son has been chosen for the Hodoku. Watch here, hold this out. And then it started shining and talking to everybody, or me, but everybody could hear. So we meet again, child. Whoa, you guys hear that? Yeah. What are you doing here? How did you get in there? I am the Keyscape thinks he created me, but he was dead wrong. I can only be created thanks to the Soul King power. But he thought he created me. He was wrong. I created myself thanks to the Soul King. I said, what? Everybody looked at Keyscape like, what is going on? But I'm still mesmerized. But why would are you my you I choose you to be my successor because you are not going to be in this part of the world and it will be best for both parties if we do this. What is your deepest desire? To save and protect everybody I love and find new friends, be with them. I know I'm a black sheep here, but I want to live in a world on my own, and I, I want to protect all the people that I have come close to, no matter who or what they are. Very well. I have accepted you, my successor of the Hodoku. Right in the chest. And let me tell you, he felt an imaginable pain that was shortly to come after 9 years of life of beating or training Ichigo to be the best fighter there was. But man, this pain was nothing compared to the fights they had together and training them and training her in martial arts and all kinds of stuff, even boxing. Yeah, she knows a lot of stuff. But this pain is nothing compared to what he felt. And now, as he's panting on the ground, and it only lasted for 5 seconds, but it was still like 5 years for him. Ow. First words that come out of his mouth was ow. But then he felt stronger, and his power was still concealed thanks to his abilities as a whatever he is. And then the seal on his letter opened and flew towards him, and it landed in front of him. Hey, Dad, what is this letter I just opened up in front of me? That was your letter your dad left or your family left when you were left on our porch. It unsealed itself probably because it thinks you're ready. Dear Rukaze, if you're reading this, then you deemed worthy of becoming strong enough to protect yourself and others. I want you to be happy with the family I left you with. But I am a Shiva. I am not a fake. I was my life. I was a mongoose long time ago, and I died. And once I died, I was um, kind of like you, adopted. But I was more. I had a lot of blood filled up in me by or blood. What is it called? A blood ritual for the Shinigamis to make me a Shiva, but I still contained my magic circuits, and it looked like I had Quincy powers, but I didn't. Called Blunt Vein and Blunt Altair, I think they were called. But my son, these magic circuits and mana and a prana and all that good stuff are all you. And if you get the power more powerful, you might meet the person who gave you all this stuff. Archer Emiya, I thank you for protecting my family. Protecting Saber is my was my goal when she had a hollow taint her taint within her. I couldn't do anything about it. I might have been a Shinigami, but I was no way a genius. I knew when she was born, when she gave birth, she would die, and the hollow would be transferred to him. And his Shinigami and hollow abilities would be merged, and he would be like a Vizard or a Rankar or a perfect Vizard like your daughter. But since your daughter has Quincy powers, she has a process of going through soul suicide, which is which is bad. But you, when Ichigo gets old enough, um, she would be able to know the truth. I'm sorry, my son, that you had to find out that you were related to the people I gave you to. But I didn't find that out until I was a little older when I found out Ishin left Soul Society and was in the living world, and I was already in a different part of town. So, anyways, I gotta go. I'm dying right now. They're after me, and they'll be after you if they find who you really are. So don't refer to you as Shiba. Refer to you as a kurosaki because I stole that little girl's counter guardian, and she was mad as hell. She sent all the mages after me. I'm still trying to fight some of them off while I'm writing this letter. Since your mother won't be able to be there to protect you, and Archer Emiya has been sealed within you to defeat to help you survive. Now I must go, son. Be safe. Magic letter burns in fire. Okay. Did anybody else hear my mumbling? Ichigo, you're a Quincy Hollow Shinigami hybrid, right? How'd you know? My letter said so. If you didn't pay attention, maybe we could train together. I don't have a Quincy spirit or Quincy power, but I got something a lot cooler. But it's like a Quincy type abilities, but he's kind of like my guardian now. And then I got another person whose name is Root. She's the one that gave me a lot of magic circuits and mana to begin with. Root, you mean Gaia? Yeah. Mm. Wow, you have a lot of strong people. And I'm a Pendragon. No way. You're a legendary knight. Legendary knight of King Arthur. And actually, her name was a Arteria Pendragon, I think they called her. But when she came across a hollow that infected her, kind of like your mom, she knew she would die when she gave birth to me. But Archer was there for protecting my family as close as he can. So as soon as he was sealed away within my body, along with my mom's Avalon, 'cause it's not Excalibur. I think it's the sheath is called Avalon. Will heal me within instantly, but thanks to my hollow and other stuff, I might be able to awaken it. Other things. So just be careful. And if you do get more power, you might become the best Soul Reaper here. So let's train. We got 10. We got no, not 10 years. Let's see here. 5 years to get where we need to be. So yeah, I'm not going to list the 5 year training. We're just going to do a montage. Uh, let's see here. 1 year we were spending the basics of Shinigami arts, and well, half of that year for my sister or the Ichigo, she had to learn her Quincy abilities, but she wasn't very good at creating a bow. She's not really good at reishi manipulation yet, but her spirit control is getting better and better thanks to her brother and her father. She met her spirits, which were both the Quincy, same as canon, but she won't have the dual Zangetsu they did in canon in Thousand War Blood War. But what they do have is they're dual, but they're not that one. They're like a dual katana. No, that'd be too generic. No, it's just not the gigantic cleaver. The Resurrection blade is her Shinigami Hollow and Shinigami powers for a perfect Arankar. Her Suchi for her Shinigami Hollow abilities, visor to power. I'm guessing call it is a katana with a moon on it with a crescent on there, and the blade's not as big, or no, it's just a black moon, and and the blade turns black as night. It's called the Mugetsu. There we go. Zangetsu is the blade on her back, which is her Razor Shion, which is the hollow and uh, the Rankar abilities she can use. As we were training she training her arrows or shooting arrows, I was training shooting arrows as well with Archer, Emiya, and Soken. And from a distance, Archer saw Hollows about to attack Grandpa, so I used my arrows as well, and I used reinforcement in my eyes, and I just went, and he went, as we both bombarded the Hollows with arrows that were not Quincy arrows, but they did not destroy the souls within them, but they purified them, which was amazing on both our parts. As he said, later, kid, you need anything else, just call, as he went back at my inner world so we could teach together. Next year, year number 2, it was basically hand to hand combat, which me and Ichigo were really good at. We had to fight this little girl named I can't remember her name, can't say it. Uyu, fuck it. Little girl from Kisuke's shop, and some brat Jinta, whatever his name is, with a bat. Well, I fought Jinta. She fought the little girl, and the bat brat with a bat tried to hit me with it. I'm like, poof! Hit me with that bat, I'll hit you back. Boom. Yeah, so I won my fight. He took a beating. Ichigo, on the other hand, I had to help her out. She wasn't as fast as strong as me, but she was still getting there. We did learn. We were learning faster and stronger techniques along the way. But then all of a sudden, it was the next year, and or half that year was martial arts and stuff like that. The next year, or the other half of that year was practicing our speed for flash step, Sunito, and whatever her Quincy ability would be. And I was watching her from a distance. She was doing really good with her abilities and with her Quincy abilities because I couldn't get on those. But I was doing everything else. I was using Shinito, Flash Step. I was doing all kinds of training with my hollows as I finally found out my hollow got stronger now. And he looks like me, but he's a very strong person. And my Zambato was kind of weirded out by him. We both looked the same, but he was just more timid, more shy. I was more confident and more, what's that word? Prideful and not arrogant as most people would thought I was. I just had a lot of pride, and because I trusted my partner, my sword, my Zambato, but then I have to trust my hollow too. But she is very shy, he's very shy and very timid and very skittish. It was the weirdest hollow I've ever met. But then we came to agreement as we shook hands. He changed real quick. He went from shy, timid to freaking sadistic, crazy, no, sadistic, caring, and I regretted every shaking his hand. He was menaced, but he wasn't that bad. As Ichigo's Hollow was trying to take over his soul when they were doing his training, but it wasn't trying to take over his soul. He was trying to train Ichigo the best way he could, but he had to turn holified to do it, and it was weird. I never went holified, but I did get my mask. And he was mine is a lot stronger than Ichigo's because mine was at Vessel Lorde state already, but he wasn't ready to come out yet because he was too shy. At first, before you shake your hands with your inner hollow that looks shy and timid, don't do it. Just make sure that it is really shy and timid before you get into a fight with it. But year number three, since that was the last year number two, year number three, we learned keto. I learned magecraft. During the first 6 months, I learned keto from Tessai. Um, I learned from all forms of keto, even some forbidden ones. I also had my Sambato sealed at all times because if I release her, then she don't want to go back to seal state. Like I said, she's going to be stubborn when she in Shikai because she is a dragon. Anyways, dragons are very stubborn, and she does not want to go back to that sealed state. But I have some abilities in her sealed state that can actually help me out a lot. But I can only do it for a certain amount of time until I get my stamina and all my reserves stepped up. Kind of like Demon Slayer abilities, breathing techniques, but they're not really. It's more along more along the lines of Gildo from Dragon Ball Z, where he holds his breath, and he goes, he stops time. Mine is basically that, but I have to learn how to control my breathing to make it, you know, constant. So I had to do the rigorous training from Demon Slayer to make me keep breathing constantly without you know breathing all the time. And so that way I can hold on for the blade or hold the time stop for about however long I want without holding my breath, without my breath dying on me. I don't know why Gildo didn't learn this trick, but yeah, I sure the hell did. So I go like this: time stop, and everything around me stopped. Everything. No one moves. It's only in a certain area though. Before, when I first used it, I only had 30 seconds. So I'm like, I only had 30 seconds to do what I had to do to get out of a life and death situation. Now it's a lot longer, but it's it's still a game changer. You can stop time, do whatever you want, and breathe through your nose or whatever, and you're not even breathing hectically or concentrated. Everything you do is that's how I trained in her sealed state, so that way I could protect people. And the Hoiku actually upgraded it so now I could stop time. But I'm not doing any references to JoJo at all. I'm not going to say anything at all. Yes, I know JoJo references. I'm not doing that. No, nope, not at all. I'm not going to say it. No, no, not that I think about it. So I was practicing with my uh since my blade is a little bit bigger than Ichigo's since I learned how to control mine and she controlled hers. She was a little nervous that I wasn't using full control. Wish I was using full control of my Shikai ability, or not Shikai, but my shield ability, so that it doesn't look like I'm wearing having a blade as long as freaking a Ronkard hamster that was showed up and that fought Ishin. No, mine is not as big, but it's not as width as the first blade of Ichigo's. The male Ichigo's blade. Mine is more delicate, but I haven't unleashed my Shikai yet. And everybody's like, why not? Because I know I don't need her right now. I only need her when I fight something very strong. And it's true. I've beat everybody with my Shikai or shield state. Thanks to time stop and the breathing ability that I found on a whim. Like it was in Demon Slayer show. So I copied it and it was rigorous, but I did it. Ooh, excuse me. I also copied uh, a fighting style that somehow I copied. It was called Dragon Ball Z. I copied all their fighting styles, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Wait, magic. I want to know if I could do that in magic. So I started watching some magic. I don't know how I'm able to copy things without, you know, having them to learn in the first place. Um, it must be a Pendragon and whatever my dad was and whatever my abilities are now. And Rugetsu had to agree. Oh, it was just a game. Anyways, I, I just wanted to. I saw this one guy. He was doing 100 push-ups, sit-ups, all that jazz. And I'm still like, nah, you can't give it that do one punch man. I'd be one slice man if I did that. So I skipped that show. I was like, what the hell am I watching anime for? Anyways, I had a lot of ideas, and then one of these ideas I came up with, uh, since I learned somehow copied constant breathing, but only I can only do the constant breathing because the breathing style techniques don't really work. But the breathing style does, and that's how I'm able to stop time. I was also copying, like I said, a lot of martial arts, and so I could counteract Hakata. My Hakata is not very good. I'm not. I don't know how to. I'm not the best at it, and my moves are not that good at it until I saw Taijutsu. Yes, you hear me right. I was watching Naruto because of Taijutsu tournaments, and I took me a while. Then I came up with my own Taijutsu or Hakata moves. Nobody would know. It's called the Dragon Style, and there's different forms of it, but I won't go into detail. So that was the fourth year. The fifth and final year before I have to leave Ichigo for a certain amount of time until she defeats Aizen, I won't be coming back. I'll be going to Kuo Academy because we have to split up. Zoran Bakto has told me so. Even the Hoyoku told me so. And I had to explain everything to dad and the family. Yuzu and Kain is going to miss their little big brother or big brother. And the sister was going to cry. They said, "Don't cry, Ichigo. I'll always be there for when you need me. I'm just a phone call away. But I won't be able to help you out with whatever was going on here. But I'll be doing my best. I got a good pack, and I already signed up for a school called Kuo Academy. It was an all-girls school, I'm guessing, but it just returned into a male and female school, and they think they're going. I'm become pervert. I'm like, no, no, I'm. They won't. It's a prestigious school. There's a lot of challenges for me there. Gotta go to town. I don't want to be here. Ichigo, you're the one that can protect this family even better than I can. But you gotta learn to being confident in yourself and always trust this right here as I poke her heart and never let go of anything you do. Like I said, I'm a phone call away if you want to talk. I'll call you guys when I'm off the train and into my place. B- And let you guys know, I had a little friendship when I was 7. His name was Issei, and I had Uncle Hyodo, Uncle Hyodo, Auntie Hyodo. Issei was my best friend, and so was Inria until they moved away to Kurotown, and then Inria moved again to England, which broke Issei's heart, and I got I was going there to fix our relationship with my friendship with Issei. Hopefully get on track because I know who I feel a presence in the force. If you know, I'm talking about the perverted force because I am not a pervert. I'm against it. Issei needs to wake up, but that's meta speaking. The character doesn't know this, but he does have the force of knowing the pervert. But anyways, because he's seen it multiple times. He has the power to notice when people are being perverted. Anyways, so as Urikaze was finally got his stuff together, he said goodbye and hugged his little sisters goodbye. They cried, even Karin cried. He hadn't seen her cry in a long time since mom died. And he went up to Ichigo. She did something unexpected. Kissed me on the lips. I'm like, you stole my first kiss. Kind of thing. Nah, it wasn't that bad. And dad's like, woo, yeah. I'll definitely show up sometime later. I have a feeling that we're gonna be in a lot of situations in different sides of this place. Me too. Me too. And she gave me her number, and I gave her mine because Dad had to buy us a phone if we want to keep in track. You doing crying, looking at us like, Aren't you brother and sister? We'll talk later. Ishin said, "Don't ruin the moment." Anyways, I said goodbye to them, and off I went to Kuo Academy. And it was going to take an hour or two to get there. For some reason, I started to get a little woozy and dizzy. I'm like, no, this is not motion sickness. This is not motion sickness. I fought it and I won. Damn straight I did. Asta be or not Asta, not to be ashamed of himself. Can't fight motion sickness. I punched it in the face. It said no. Anyways, I was going as I was leaving. I was looking for because I still had Issei's old number on my phone. His, his mom's old number, and she answered, thankfully. I'm like, hey, Auntie Kyoto. Oh my God, this is a miracle. It's my greatest nephew talking to me. How have you been, Ryuzarki? I'm like, I'm doing good, Auntie Kyoto. Uh, I might be coming over there for good. I just transferred schools. You're gonna come here? Are you serious? Yes, Auntie Kyoto. And I don't have a place to live there, so no problem. Come live with us. We'll help you get in the car and you drive to our house and hopefully make you say not perverted. What was that? Oh, nothing, dear. Just be ready for when you see Issei again. Oh boy. It looks like I have a lot of training to do. If Issei is not stronger than me, because he used to be a good fighter, because we used to brawl sometimes. But if he's not that stronger than me now, we're gonna do some training, guys. So after a long 2 hour train ride, and I made it there. I was getting my stuff out, and I'm like, "Hey!" I pull out my phone. I texted them, "Hey, I'm home. I'm here at the station. Where you guys at?" And next thing I know, I hear, "Ryuzarki's here! Yeah, brother!" Oh my god! I'm like, "He say, could you be even more embarrassing?" Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm so happy. He was like, dude, you're embarrassing yourself. You're 15 years old. This is 2 years before canon anyway. But Ichigo is gonna be. Uh, I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but yeah, this is 2 years before canon in High School DxD. But I don't care. We'll just make it 15, and I'm just smart. I was gonna make me 17, but I decided not to. I'll just skip a couple classes so I could be with Issei. Issei might be older than me by 2 years, but yeah, we're best friends. Don't I'm in his age group doesn't mean I'm not a genius. Stop. I'm just kidding. We're both 15, but we're gonna have the same events happen to us like we did in original canons that we were younger, just not too young. In the supernatural world at least. So me and Issei finally get my stuff in the car. He's like, "Man, dude, you look good. Like, you working out, bro?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, working out. I've been working out for a long time. Where's your muscles at, douche?" And that hurt him. I put an arrow in his side, called him a no, arm or a muscleless douchebag. Are you a pervert? Another arrow shot into his other side. Oh dear. We're gonna have to train that out of you. Oh no, his eyes went wide. He's like, oh no, not that again. Oh yes, we're doing that again, that training again. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't. Don't worry, God has nothing to do with it. Both Auntie Hyoto and uh, Uncle Hyoto are laughing in their heads. I know they're not supposed to be having any problems with supernatural, but they do know what I am. I could tell. And I could tell what they are too, but they're not Issei's like them, but not at the same time. He's like a his dad, uh kind of like me, except for he's a half dragon dad, I guess you would say. His dad was a dragon, his mother was a human. So Issei's dad was a half dragon, half human, and his mom was half angel, half half mm, half demon. Man, it took a long time to say it. I was too scared to say it. So yes, Issei is half quarter human, quarter dragon, quarter angel, and quarter. No, wait, he's half human. No, wait, yeah, it's quarter human and quarter angel and quarter demon. That's it. Okay. So yes, he has four. He's a hybrid himself, but he can't. He doesn't know it yet. His mother was the descendant of Sparta's children, preferably Dante, and Issei's dad is dragon descendant of hmm, Drag. Wouldn't that be surprising? Issei got dragged now. Yeah, Issei's ancestor is Drag is his ancestor, and his dad ancestor as well. Issei doesn't know this. My character in the back knows Issei's true ancestry just by tracing through his abilities with, trace on. So, Issei, I have a question for you. Hmm? What's that? Does anybody know what you are? The car almost stopped. I'm like, okay, I shouldn't have said that. What do you mean? What I am? Honey, can we pull over for a minute? Auntie and Uncle Hyo pulled over. At, at, they were close to the house anyway, but Brandon or Ryuzarki, how do you know? I can feel your auras. I know you can feel mine, but I I wanted to know why he's quarter human, quarter dragon, quarter demon, quarter angel. So you knew. I knew all along. I just didn't know when I was younger. Now I'm older and I had a lot of training done to me to sense these things. But nobody told me I had to sense everything. He's what the spirit energy is and stuff like that. But it also helps that I got this with me. I grab my chest and lift down my shirt. They look at it. You have something embedded in your chest. It's called the Hogaku, and it's the only best that I got out of where I was at, or else it would have been taken away. That's why I'm here in Town. Best part is I can survive a lot of damage, but bad news. Uh, is there why is there why haven't you told Issei about this? He wasn't ready. Still isn't. As Issa looked over to Issa, he's knocked out unconscious. Like, okay, that's why you guys are still talking about it. Okay. You got to tell him soon. The devils might want him on their lineage like me, but I'd be willing to give. I won't be willing to give my humanity up so easily. They have to do something miraculous to make me join their team. I will help them, but I will not become one without a miraculous show of power or whatever. If they beat me in anything, then then I'll accept it. But if they don't, they'll get the power of my full force. I I'm not giving rid of my humanity that easily. But I will protect them because they are the most likely creatures to help. Because I know one thing: God is dead. In this anime, he is. And I'm not trying to badmouth him or anything, but in the literal anime verse of DxD, God is dead. I am not saying our God is dead. I'm saying in the anime where Coco Bill told everybody in the freaking world that God is dead, and it was written in the show and the novel that God was dead. I was pissed. I still am, but I have to do it for the sake of this video. It's a little rant, I know, but trust me, I do not believe God is dead. Okay, all right. Got that out of my system. So you know? I'm like, yeah, of course I know. I know the Raiho too. Oh yeah, I forgot about to say that. Had the Raiho appear in my dreams. I was on the train for 2 hours. It was too boring, so I fell asleep for about 2 hours and 30 minutes of it. And I saw the Raiho, and he says, "You're going to Kuo Academy, Kuo Town. Be careful there, my son. There's a lot of angels, and fallen angels in that part of the town. But there's one thing you should know: God is dead over there. They or everywhere you see, but you can't tell anybody about this. Just ruin everything." I'm like, "Why'd you tell me this?" Because he was a good friend of mine. But Sir Zex Lucifer is a very good friend of mine as well. What are you talking about? I never met the Lucifer. I never heard of Sir Zex Lucifer. He's the newly appointed high or new devil king. Oh, okay. All right. I understand, Ryo. Just be careful. He might ask you for help with his uh, sister, and you can become a devil, but you have to have something miraculous for it to happen. And be wary. There are things that are coming up in that town, like there are in this one. You have to leave. I am leaving. Oh yeah, you're already there. All right. Talk to you later, kid. And that's what happened in the Raiho talk. Anyways, back to this topic. How do you know God's dead? Said the angel demon hybrid of DxD. Raiho told me. The Spirit King? Yes. No way. He told you that? Yes, he did. He was his best friend. I know that, but still. We have to go home. We have to go to your house now, guys. I'm kind of getting tired again. Oh shit. Yeah, we're almost there. And then they drove 2 more blocks and we were there. It was a pretty decent house. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. It was a pretty decent house. And if you want to be a middle class, society, but they had more money than they let on. As Issei woke up from his nap, he's like, "Oh, we're here. I'm sorry, uh, brother. I fell asleep on you. Don't worry. We'll start training you in the morning. And once you do, you're going to thank me for later for this." All right, fine. So me and Issei started training the next day after I got all my stuff put away and went to bed because it was really late at night and I needed to relax and think things through and how to train Issei. So I was training him in hand to hand combat. Wow, this kid sucked. He was really good when he was younger, but man, when he became a pervert, he is not good. And he was breathing hard. I'm like, dude, just concentrate, focus. Don't let the pain get in the way. I'm telling you, he was brutally crying like a wuss. I can't, I can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's like yelling at myself right now in real life. But Rukaze wasn't having any of this. It's like, okay, you say 10 more laps. I can't. Yes, you can. As he was running, he's starting to get stronger because every lap he did, he was saying he can't, but yes, you can, and then he started running again. Like he just kept going and going. And he knew he was getting stronger, but he didn't know how. All right, you say, moment of truth. We're done with the leg warm ups. We have to do muscle to muscle. I want you to pick this up. Poof! I have no idea what I just threw down on the ground, but it was something huge and heavy. I didn't pocket dimension it. It more like appeared out of nowhere. Kind of like how Kisuke does things with his science stuff. What is that? I want you to strap that on your back. It's solid iron into a solid bar of, I don't know, 100 tons. Want you to pick that up, strap it to your back, and run. What? That kill me. No, it won't. Just trust me. As he tried to pick it up and strap it to his back, he noticed that his muscles were very weak. He tried to pick it up again, and he dropped it. Poof! He picked it up again, then he dropped it. Poof! He was getting angry, and his muscles started bulge. I'm like, there you go. Do it one more time. Poof! Huh? Well, that thing's gone. That thing comes back down, and you say you're gonna have to catch it because that thing lands on anything in this place, they're dead. So I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that. So I'm like, where the hell did it go? How far did he fling it? Oh crap, it's coming right at me. All right. Stop time. Poof. And I use my breathing concentration, constant breathing, constant whatever. And I'm just like, I grab the iron. Poof, it's gone. I come back down from using my power. Unfreeze time. What happened? I don't know. It felt like somebody froze time, didn't it? Something like that. Weird. Anyways, so let's get out of here, buddy. Now you know how strong you really are. And I don't want to see any pervertedness in your room. Take it all out, sell it. I don't care. We're we're starting from scratch. And no hidden porn anywhere, or I will burn it. You you you. Yes, I will burn it in front of you. Yes, sir. Auntie Hyoto and Uncle Hyoto were very excited to have me with them. Training Issei was really hard for both of them because they didn't know how Issei would take being not really quarter human though. But they have a feeling that Issei has a date coming up. So for some reason, my character said, Auntie Hyoto, Uncle Hyoto, something wrong. Issei is gonna die. We know he won't die, but he will be reincarnated as a devil. Well, I guess I have to stop this fallen angel from killing him then, right? You can try, but you'd be doing a, what is it called? A paradox event. If he doesn't die, then another person will come kill him after you save his life. Hmm, good point. But I don't want him to die. Hmm. How about this? I'll go around on a date and tell him how to be on a date, and don't look at the girls, below the neck, keep country in her eyes, keep it things interesting, like how I would. Okay, I might do. And then she might have second thoughts because she might not want to kill him. I can only tell. All right. Issei? Hmm? When's your date? Oh crap, that's today. It's today. Damn. All right. Get ready. I'm taking you over there. Hell, you don't have a driver's license. I have a motorcycle license. He's like, what? And I got my own bike. Sorry, Auntie Hyoto, Uncle Hyoto, for taking my bike. You have a bike? Oh yeah. Watch this. I snap my fingers and a beautiful bike appears. I hate bikes with a passion, but if it's a beautiful bike, what I'm thinking about, and it's custom made, not like the one, not from Devil May Cry, but it's a different one I'm thinking of. It kind of like Ghost Rider, but not Ghost Rider appeal. And it's not on fire. It just looks badass as hell. But I could make it go on fire if I want to, kind of like Ghost Rider. But I made this bike myself, and I save it in a special pocket dimension with the Holoku. So, vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's go, you say. Okay, brother. Man, this thing's loud. Oh, wait till you see this. I have a little bunt on the side. Watch. The whole car transforms into a Crucianata from hell. It looks like a Crucianata, but it's not. Well, it is, but it isn't. I borrowed some of the Crucianatas because I visited the Sinners of Hell from now from not I haven't fought the Sinners yet, but I went to the Hellverse, but I didn't really fight anybody. I went to talk to the Crucianatas, and they understood and gave me some of their parts to make this bike, make it like Ghost Rider, but instead of in my own way. And then I have a little switch, and it turns into a Cushionata bike, like from Ghost Rider, but it's not. It's bleachified. He's like, whoa, yeah, watch this. And then we go, and then we're driving down. Everybody's like, that bike is on fire. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, I'm having fun on this thing. I haven't used this in a long time. Sorry, baby. I know you missed me. He was like, man, he's showing off again. He loves that bike. He doesn't love it as more as us though. You got that right, girls, in my head. And then we finally made it to the date spot. I'm like, poof. He say, like, whoa, what happened to your bike? It's in a pocket dimension. I have to put it there, or else people will start asking questions. Where the hell you got that bike? I made it. How'd you make it? I can't tell them that. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to follow you around on this date. So, you're gonna chaperone? No, I'm gonna be hidden. Just stay here and don't do anything. Oh, and look at her eyes, not at her breasts. Keep conversation with her more interesting about her than with you. I want to see this date from a different view. I'll see you later, my brother. Poof. Archer, I want your point of view. I'm like communicating to him in my mind. I need your point of view. I need you to go to the tallest tower around here and help me look for this. Help me uh, with the reinforcement. Okay? Yes, sir. As he went and used reinforcement, and he keeps a track on Issei as well as me. Issei was doing exactly as I told him, and he was showing his muscles. I'm just like, you weirdo. Even though he's not a pervert, he was very excited to show his muscles to a girl. Seems familiar. Anyways, after a long time of walking around, she was like, wow, this was a very good date. He actually bought her some stuff, like a scrunchie and a necklace. And then she starts to have tears. I'm like, I knew it. Archer, hmm? We must save Issei. She doesn't want to kill him, but we have to stop her from dying too. How do we do that? I have a plan. Just go with it. You know, I have the ability to stop time. And you're the only person that is not affected by it. I still don't know why. En route 2, she's not affected by it either, but let's get this going. Time stop. I grab Issei. I grab Rainair. I know who she is somehow. And then I move them to a very safe location, the ORC building, very fastly. And Archer is right behind me as I kick down the door and I unfroze everything. Everybody's just looking like, who the hell are you got? You're, who are you? Sorry, my name is Rukaze or Ryuzarki, and this here is Issei, and this is his date right there. I saved them both from being killed. How did you do that? I have the abilities you don't need to know of right now, but I need you to protect her and him. Why a fallen angel? I saw her tears. Who are you? Rainier said. I'm Issei's best friend. Nobody, he hasn't talked about me to anybody, has he? No, he hasn't said anything to me about it, but he did mention he had a best friend. I thought it was those perverts. I'm like, no, I'm not a pervert. I love helping people too much, and I like protecting everything I love, and he's one of my best friends. But if you were ordered to kill him, why were you ordered to kill him? It wasn't from me. I didn't want to kill him. It was somebody else who wanted to kill him, a higher ranking person than I am. I'm like, huh, now the plot thickens. All right. So who was this person that had that made you want to kill Issei, but when you're just taking notes on him? It wasn't Azazel, was it? Mm-mm. His name was Cocabill. Ah, Cocabill. Gotcha. Damn raving chicken chick. Yeah, I know him. How do you know him? Oh, we have a history. I was 13 years old when he tried to kill my family. Ah, bet worst day for his life. He almost started a war with the Shinigami too. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was like, 2 years ago. How did he survive? He ran away like a chicken. He thought the Shinigami would wage war over here, but it didn't work. So how did you know about it? Because I was training with my masters in the Soul Society at the time. So after a while, he was going to be doing this. I guess he found out that he didn't want to mess with the Shinigami captain, the head captain of the Shinigamis, Genrisei Yamamoto. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope I did. Uh, he's also a very, very strong, powerful Soul Reaper. He accepted me for who I was, though. I'm telling the truth, guys. This has happened when I'm 13. Kokobi went to Soul Society, tried to start a war, and he epically failed. Because one, uh, the Shinigami captain, head captain, sensed his energy. He was mad because not fallen angels were not supposed to be in that domain, and the Soul King was mad too. That's why he told me to be prepared in my sleep. But I'll get to that later. So, you, Rainier, your Kokobill is a rogue sh- angel, and you're following the wrong orders. I thought I was doing the right thing. I'm so sorry, Issei. Now, Issei, what do you say? I'm sorry you had to be sent to kill me, but thanks to my friend here, who I considered a brother for a long time, And another person of mine who is 7 years, we met when we were seven. We used to play a lot until I had to move, and he had to move too to where we were living, and then she moved 2 years after that. My mom died 2 years after that. Your mom? By who? By a man I don't wish to talk about. A man? Who was he? Let's just say he's the king of Quincy's, and that's all I'm gonna say. Everybody looked at me like, "Who's the queen of Quincy's? What's a Quincy?" Don't worry about it. Like I said, it's something that Ichigo and I have to fight with. How is Ichigo doing? She's doing all right. After mom died, she kind of changed a little bit, but we were training hard to stop it, stop the person that killed our mother. One of the people's mothers survived, but we were too late to save ours. I'm so sad. But her soul never came out, which I thought was weird. So I looked, as I looked everywhere as a soul reaper, I could see ghosts. You're a Shinigami? Well, technically I'm not just a Shinigami. I'm a hollow Shinigami, heroic spirit, a little bit of a dragon in me, thanks to Pendragon and the Emiya. Uh, sure, Emiya with a lot of magic circuits and stuff. You're a mage? Yeah, I'm not very good at it right now. I was focused on my Shinigami and hollow abilities. Let me tell you, my hollow was shy and timid at first. I'm like, oh yeah, hey man, what's up? When we shook hands, he punched me in the face. I'm like, what the hell? You were shy and timid just 5 seconds ago, and then you just punched me in the face. Why? Yeah, it was a fight, and then we fought and fought. It was a fist fight though. We didn't even use our swords, and he somehow he got control of my pride and not in confidence, and he wanted to test it out, and I won. But we promised to work as partners, kind of like how Secret Gear users do. For some reason, though, I feel like I might have one. I don't know why. And then I hear the Hoagie say, "Because you do have one." Oh, now you talk. I was busy sleeping, just like everybody else in my inner world sleeping. I'm trying to talk to you guys. You guys are always sleeping. So what's the secret gear that I have? Well, uh, you're not gonna believe it, but you know the ability you have to copy things with your eyes. I'm like, Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. Well, what about it? Well, that's your power. As your secret gear, anything you can see that's a move or anything like that is imprinted in your mind, and your mind can replicate it through your magic and spirit energy and your mana as well. Like if you saw the shining on your mind would create for you. It's called what would it be called? It's called a creation gear, but it merged with your eyes and within you and within me I merged too. And the creation gear with your eyes makes you have more keen intellect. That's why you're so freaking smart and able to use the moves that we're not supposed to use in the real world. So you're saying that I could be smarter than this? Oh, this is going to be awesome. You absorb knowledge faster than you could think with this sacred gear. All you have to do is look. Everybody's like, "How? What kind of sacred gear is that?" Let's just say it's a dragon type gear that has a lot of knowledge and can be used for destruction. But it works through the eyes, and there's a gauntlet version, but it's not ready to show itself yet. He's waiting for the right time. Oh, I guess I can know who his name is. Everybody looked at me. How do you know its name? Because I heard this story before. King intellect, the copying abilities, everything screams to me a dragon that could do that would have to be a godly dragon Bahamut. And not just ordinary Bahamut, a holy Bahamut. I know there's a bad one out there, but this one's not. This is a good version. He split himself in half. Half of his powers were taken away. The other half, with the other half, and the other half was meant for destruction. But the Bahamut I'm thinking of, the Holy Bahamut, has the ability to make things into reality, into creation, and stuff like that. And he's one of the god dragons that was never supposed to be a god dragon. So after God knows how long, and in the, and when you figure that out, I the eyes don't regularly look like eyes. They look like dragon eyes when you look. It's thanks to your sacred gear that you have the constant breathing to stop time. Everybody looked at me. You stop time only in a certain area of point of location. Yes, I could stop time. I have to keep control of my breathing. So when I watched a Demon Slayer episode, I saw them train how they train for constant breathing, constant. But I couldn't use those sword techniques like they can. But I once I used that moon, I could stop time and just walk around like nothing's going on. You guys would not know I'm here. Kind of like for the Fowler About View, said Rios. Stronger. I'm still in sealed state. I have a certain range with it, but my Zanpakuto and Shikai, she doesn't want to be. When she's in Shikai, though, she won't be resealed back. I won't lose the power, however, it'll just grow the rage wider. But I want to keep her sealed as much as possible so that way I don't, um, when I face somebody strong, I don't have to. I don't have to worry about killing people. Anyways, I'm strong, yes. My Zanbakuto is strong, yes. She chose me, and Hoyoku chose me. Everybody chose me for a reason. Except for Imiya. Oh no, I chose you. I chose to protect your family, remember? Okay, fine. Anyways. Oh, when did you get here? I just got here. I gotta go back to your seal now. I'm losing mana. Alright. Later, dude. Later. Was that your archer spirit? Mm-hmm. He was a servant to my family. I don't that was killed recently since my dad was a different kind of a Shiba, kind of like a black sheep kind of thing. I won't talk about it too much. I've had so much death around me, it's not funny. But yeah, you can ask Issei what you want to ask him instead of trying to let this one over here kill him. What? How did you know? I'm not stupid, Rias. And I know you're not supposed to do anything until it happens, but you should have let him know instead of being sneaky about it. I'm pretty sure he would agree anyway because his girl has become a harem king, which I have no problems with unless if he's a good guy or not a perverted. I'm trying to get him out of his pervert stage. Everybody looked at me like, "How are you doing that?" And he say shivers. The first rule of Brandon or Rikaze's training: don't talk about Rizaki's training. I mean, it's kind of training you put him through. I put him through hell and back. He's strong enough now to take on, well, anything. He's immune to holy and light magic as well. What? How? I can't tell you that. He's also got a sacred gear as well. How do you know? Have you been paying attention to anything we've been talking about, mister? Well, uh, I know you have a sacred gear in your hot eyes. It's not just my eyes. He's in my arm, but he's not ready to show himself yet. It's because of the creation gear that goes in my eyes gives me keen intellect and ability to copy things and make them into reality. That sounds just like Bahamut. Sounded on Issei's hand. Hey, who are you? Issei looked at his hand. I am Drag, but and you are correct, young master Ryuzarki. Bahamut chose you for a reason. The fallen Bahamut will be displeased. But once you destroy the destruction, then this Bahamut will be free too, free of his burden, basically. They were both same coin, but both Bahamuts were fallen, and one was about to fall, but the other stayed holy. They were brothers. Ah, so that makes sense. They were brothers born as one, but then they got separated, and they were one took over all their one of their all most of their abilities to create, and the other one took all the abilities of destruction and madness. Pretty much, you know your history. Well, keen intellect is already imprinted in my brain, so I already know everything about it about that subject. But I didn't realize that I had that sacred gear in me. And how did you know you sacred gears existed when you where you were at, my brother? Because you're not gonna believe it, but I just know. It's not because of Keen, not because of Bahamut. It's because I know. I seen some things that people shouldn't have, and when I saw Coco Bill try to fight Head Captain, that was a fight I never want to see again. Or I do. Not for Coco Bill though. I want to fight the Head Captain someday. On one. Even with his Bankai. It's still a dream of mine. But I have a feeling if I don't fight him soon, he's gonna die too. I think it's been a long night, and I've explained enough. You say you might want to get ready to get a lot. You might get pawns in you. Whereas, how many pawns is he worth right now? What do you mean? How many pawn pieces do you have on you right now? 8. Why? See if how many you say he needs. I can't use them. Exactly. I'll tell you the reason why. Rias, Rainier, come with me. We're gonna talk to his parents. You mean my mom and dad? Yep. They need to tell you the truth. And Rias and Rainier, there will be there will be secrets that you must keep from Cocobill, but you must tell Azazel about Cocobill Rainier. You must flee from that church. Man, he's good at seeing things. All right, let's go to the Issa's house. Oh, Kanako. Hmm, I like I like you. You're cute. Want some chocolate? I got chocolate. Handed her a chocolate bar. I flicked it towards her. She grabbed it and I come with us. She said, "Okay." At least I'm not a pervert. I like. I've always loved Kanako. She doesn't get enough screen time. She hated Issei being perverted, but I don't know. Making Issei not perverted may make it change, but I still like her anyway. Akano was like, "Damn, a kid smitten already." She whispered to the kitty, and she shut up. She's eating her chocolate and following us, along with the rest of her pretty. I noticed somebody that was behind me. Come on, you two. How do you know I was here? Because I know you were there. Rain, Riz, who is that? By the way, it's my night. She is Yumi. Come on, Yumi. We're going to Issei's house, and we have a talk with you. Okay, about what? You'll find out. Now let's go. Everybody made it to Issei's house. I knocked on the door. Mom, Dad. Issei said, "We're home." Oh, honey, what took you? Oh my, what supernatural beings have you brought here now? Oops. See, Mom? Wait, you know I'm different? Yeah, dear, we have to talk about this now. Okay, guys, come on in. Rukaze, I thought he has to know. He was about to die today. Well, thank God you saved his life. But why is the other people here? Because they need to know too. Since Issei can't be reincarnated, I knew that. He was different when I was younger, but I didn't know how. Because he's already part of you, remember? Oh, If we let Issei die, he would have been dead. He's resistant to holy and light magic. But uh, everybody looked at me like, how? It would have hurt, but he would have regenerated back. But where I don't want to tell him. It's not my place to say. Auntie, uncle, talk to him. Issei, come with us. Sorry, guys. Itchy nose. As Issei followed his parents down to the basement, along with Orsi and Rainier, and then me, behind them, we sit down in front of a huge. We sit down on the ground or on chairs. For some reason, there was enough chairs for us to sit down, and it looked like there was a pedestal, and Issei was like, "What's going on?" As he was on near the pedestal, his mom uh, pushed the pedestal down, and Issei took a good look. It was a blade he's never seen before. Since this is not Virgil's blade, it's Dante's blade. Virgil's blade is not with Issei. He's with is with Dante's blade though is with Issei. The Devil's Sword Dante is Issei's new blade, and since he's Dante's grandson, yes, you heard me. Half demon, half human, half now half angel, quarter human. I don't know how that works out, but anyway, it works because that's why Issei can't turn into a devil. He's already part demon, and he's resistant to holy and light magic. But being an angel threw him off. He didn't understand. Double Sword Dante accepted him without a question, and he was like, "Whoa, what? Who are these images? Who's the man with white hair? Mom, mom, who who am I?" And that's where his perverted side came from, was from Dante. But it wasn't that bad. Now, since I taught him how to control it, son, I am Sparta Lilia. I'm an angel and a demon hybrid. Huh? And son, his dad came up. I'm a dragon human hybrid. Say what? Everybody in the room like, what? That's just what? And everybody was like, yeah, uh huh. I knew it. I knew it. I said to myself, and they were right. We had to tell you sooner or later. You say, or else the factions might kill you. But you're on your father's side. You're a descendant of Drake. I knew this guy was familiar. He's my descendant. Oh, I'm so happy. Drake said, Drake, you're my son? How? Well, he has quarter human in him, but that can't be really reincarnated to anything, really. Well, that's true. He's also quarter demon, quarter angel, quarter dragon. No, he's not quarter demon, since quarter or quarter you're he's half demon, quarter human, quarter dragon, and half angel. What? That doesn't make sense, she said. No, it makes perfect sense, Mom, said, or Aunt Kyoto. You called me Mom. Yeah, I know. Um, there's there's no reason for not to believe this, because you are half what? You have human, angel, and devil in you. Yeah. Issei doesn't get the human side from both of you. He gets the other stuff. So your both human sides cancel each other out. That's why he's quarter human and half human, half angel, and a little dragon. Thanks to Drag, managed to keep his dragon heart or dragon pumping through his blood. So he's not full dragon. I would say probably like 25% dragon. Or no, that's quarter. 30, 40. Let's try half dragon. Half dragon, half demon, half angel, quarter human. Even when that doesn't make sense. He's 175% of a person, but he might, or 1% human. I don't care. And so my story, I go with it. So that's why he can't be reborn. hmm And I'm resistant to holy magic. Not only that, my son, once you Sparta kills a demon, they get devil arms. But we're not demons. I know. When a powerful demon comes your way, you say, "This sword, double sword Dante, will help you out." Those moves you saw was your grandfather. That was Dante? It was Dante. Son, I also have a sword for you. It was made from my dad's scales and a tooth and his magic, and it might go well with the boosted gear you have, but it's called Drake's Blade. I couldn't think of a perfect name for it myself, Drake said. Drag, you're such a freaking weirdo. You could have called it something else, called the Dragon Sword of Victory or something like that. Man, I should have said that. That would have been better. Damn. Or Drag Sword of Victory. Because you got one up on Albion now. Oh, yeah, you do. I do, don't I? Man, how do you know about this? Remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not Dragon, though. Hmm. I gotta look into No, I am Dragon. How am I Dragon? I gotta look into this myself. Um, I didn't get the whole reason why I'm not human, but I know I'm not just normal human. I know I have human in me, but it's not. It's quarter or 75% of it's dragon, or 50% of it's dragon, and then the two halves of hollow and Rankar, or hollow and Shinigami is the other 25% of it. So I'm confused. This will all be explained later. I have to ask Archer about this and Root because they know more than I do about Arturia Pendragon. But anyways, yes, you say you are one powerful being. That blade I made with my own blood, sweat, tears, tooth, scale, and my magic. It would be your true blade. And when somebody touches it, people name the blade. I know I called it something now stupid back when I was young. It was Dragon's Vic or Drake's blade or whatever. But every time a new wielder wields it, they get a new name. I called it. His father called it the vicious Drake's blade. Man, you guys are terrible at calling names. I got mine. The Dragon Promise Victory. Drake's Promise Victory. And it sounds close to Excalibur, dude. It does, but I love the name of it. Here, son, you may have the blade. And it was a pretty decent sized blade. It looked like uh, a fusion sword, but it looked like took this part of the what was it, the Buster blade, but mixed with dragon blood and all that stuff he had in there. Oh yeah, he says going to be a, be- a not a bastard. He's going to be a monster, and with him channeling magic into the blade, yeah, he's going to be he's going to be that. So, so Issei found out who his true heritage was. He's very well liked, and he's not very, crazy about it. But at the end of the day, everybody was like, "Wow, Issei, you're strong." Rius and all her teenage was very shocked. Raina was happy that her boyfriend, now to be forever, because she has to hide from Coco Bill somehow. And then I stepped up, ma, auntie, uncle. I almost called her mom again. Why am I doing that? I have a confession. Hmm? Hmm? When I was little, I didn't know this, but do you know what a do you know anybody's name Arturia Pendragon? Everybody dropped. What? You're you're you can't be. Everybody looked at me, even Yumi. What can't I be? Victoria Pendragon died on the same day as your birth, didn't she? Yeah, she was attacked by a hollow, and that's how I have an inner hollow. My dad was a magecraft Shiva. That's not what I mean. Your mom gave birth to you, didn't she? I'm like, yes, she died right after I was born. That's not the case, actually, said the Dregs calling. She couldn't, she gave you all of her power within her to save your life. Okay, now I'm confused as shit. I don't know anything about my heritage. All right, Ryuzarki, I mean, calm the fuck down. All right, Drag, what do you mean? You see, she was a Pendragon. She was trained by Temet, the Chaos Karma Dragon. And she had another dragon with her called, what was he called? Not Albion. What's his name? Ragnarok. He was a human shaped person, but he had a curse on him. He was human at one, or a demon at one point. Then he got fought his demon side and won. Then he became Ragnarok. Okay, I'm sorry, but your mother, Ecteria Pendragon, killed Ragnarok. Only one person can revive that dragon back to life. If that ever happens, he will be looking for you and kill you and everything he knows. He loved Eteria Pendragon. But when she chose your father over him, he got pissed off and killed everything. She died saving your life, said Drake. How do you know this, Drake? Because I'm getting very sleepy, but your dragon is helping me out with this vision here. What? I'm not doing anything though. It's not you. It's your energy, his energy portion in me, trying to make me conscious for a little bit longer for this to come out, so that way he could show yourself later. Okay, but why doesn't he? Because he doesn't want to show himself right now. He's just still getting acquainted with you, with your abilities. Okay, go on. Your mother had you, and then when that dragon came, he was about to kill both of you. She did the only thing she could do, seal him within you. Also, locking him away so tight that he will never see the light of day again. But if you are really a Tyria Pendragon and you have a dragon DNA in you, not just Bahamut, but that dragon that's sealed in you, and not just soul, not just physical, but both inside of you. And if you die, the whole world is foobarred because of the seal will be broken and the whole place will be fudged up. I don't know why no one told you this. I was born not knowing any of that. I didn't get any of that from my dad's side of the messages. I don't even know where my mom lives. I don't even know this Sheba guy was. Who was the black sheep of the family. Who was a magecraft. I have no idea what's going on. I have a lot of magic circuits. I have a lot of mana. I could do magic. I don't know what I am truly. I know I have a hollow Quincy or hollow or no, heroic spirit and a hollow in me. I didn't know about the dragon. I knew I had dragon in me, but I didn't know it was because of him. Maybe the seal is weakening him and making you absorb his power. That doesn't make sense though. Everybody's looking at the Hyodos. She sealed him within you. She should be there with you. But uh, uh, that's why I didn't see her soul anywhere. But what about my other mom? Other mom, Ichigo's mother. She didn't. When she died, she lost all her spirit energy, because of this douchebag called the King of Quincy's. I want to murder him so very bad. And then I started to get angry, and my body started to tense up and start releasing a lot of spirit pressure and magic power. And they were like, holy shit, he is pissed. He did a 360 in less than a second. I'm like, I'm sorry. That is a sore subject. He killed me and Ichigo's her mother, and with a stupid flaw of having a hollow inside of her. I'm going to kill that bastard before he even thinks about touching my Ichigo. Wait, I'm acting like a dragon now, am I? It's only the beginning of the process. You're 15, yeah? Yes. Oh boy. What's oh boy? See, Issei is in his puberty state of being a demon and dragon. So he's being, oh, oh, that's just freaking grand. I'm just now hitting that. I bet your hollow instincts are way worse. Yeah, they kind of are. But anyways, aside that topic, how are you still? How did you survive the ceiling, though? Every Drake said a Pendragon cannot survive that ceiling, no matter how powerful it is. There has to have been another source of energy that was there, and that's when Archer comes out. He was. That's why I protected the family. Arturia Pendragon was a great friend of mine, and I loved her, but I know her choice was right with the Shiba character. He was a great magecraft person, and I knew when he summoned me, I saw it in his eyes. He needed help with a certain thing. When I saw Arturia fighting that dragon, and even though you were born uh, Rukaze or Ryuzarki, you were meant to be in the world more than you think. This world has never stopped you from your dreams, but I couldn't tell you everything. Your mother fought that dragon, Ragnarok, after he destroyed his devil side and became Ragnarok. He was called Natsu, Dragneel, and your mother, Arturia Pendragon, didn't like why he killed his demon half because he wanted to be human or dragon or demon, and he chose dragon and killed his demon side. But in doing so, he became a dragon that was pissed. This is one true mate that he thought it was true, but it wasn't. She never liked him in the first place like that. But he doesn't. He didn't care. He wanted her for himself and tried to do multiple things. But after their fight, her Excalibur sword was broken. That Archer. So that's the reason that Excalibur broke. Everybody looked at. Everybody was looking at Rainier. Yeah, her sword broke on his scales. They were harder than anything you will ever dream of. And Issei's sword would be just as strong enough to defeat that dragon. Promise or Dreg's promise victory would be the best counter because it will destroy Excalibur too into pieces. So you're saying if I don't get something stronger, then I'm screwed, pretty much. But I have the copied version, but it's not as strong as the original. And that's when Root appeared. I forgot to mention this, Archer. Since you got the ability to make him trace on abilities and stuff from the swords themselves, it could become stronger than the original than they used to be. Well, that would have been useful, but he's way too old for this now. Ragnarok is still within him. He's hiding. He's hiding his presence, but he's there. He's inside his soul, but he doesn't want to come out. Bahamut is doing all he can to keep him at bay. That's why Bahamut hasn't seen you yet. He's keeping your secret gear from getting destroyed by the dragon that's within you. But he's been battling him for years. With every known abilities you have, he's gained, and so has Ragnarok. So every time a part of Ragnarok part of Ragnarok is destroyed, the seal is absorbing into me. I'm going to become like Ragnarok then. No, this is different. You'll be a slayer, a dragon slayer without being a dragon slayer. What's a dragon slayer? Well, you have the power of a dragon. You will have like be dragon born, but you will have your body of a human. You won't have a dragon form. You'll be going something called dragon force, which will amplify your abilities as a dragon and whatever element you get from Ragnarok. But Victoria Pendragon was trained under Chaos Karma Dragon because she was close enough to Ragnarok's level, but not that close. There, he was way stronger and a lot wiser too, and a lot not crazy, but he know how to fight on the battlefield. When he broke Excalibur, your mother did the next best thing to seal him and you with her along with it. So Bahamut, your mom, and Ragnarok are fighting each other, fighting that monster right now. All right, I got a plan. Rugetsu, shine or Rugetsu of the lunar moon over the elements. I summon thee. Oh, much better. What just happened? I summoned my ultimate blade. I have released my Shikai. Now I gotta go back in my inner world and or the sealed world. I will help mom defeat that dragon at all costs. But wait, I will do this right here, right now. Brandon, and then here comes the Zambakto, my Hoku. Even Archer came back in or came back through the Mindscape or Soul World. Brandon or Ryuzarki, if you do this, you are going to be strong. But why are you doing this now? Because I want to see my mother at least once. I never had a chance to say goodbye to Ichigo's mom. I never cried. I want to see what my mom looks like. I don't care if she's in battle. I will help her with anything she has. That's enough promise for me. Even though you said you protect your loved ones, this is why I chose you. Everybody smiled. Give me your power. Lend me your strength. I just need to see this fight to the end. And I was teleported where I was hearing, ah, man, this guy is freaking strong. It's been 15 years since I sealed this bastard in my own son. I heard Saber cuss. Yeah, he's getting stronger. Every time we try to kill him, though, it's like he's not gonna die. After all, he is a freaking dragon made of powerful stuff. And he's really strong. Hey, do you sense that? Somebody else came in the seal, but who? Mom? She turned around. Son, how did you get in here? Get out. This is too dangerous for you. Wait, you're stronger than last time. Bahamut, we might have a chance. Son, did you release your Shikai? Yes. What is it? It's Rugetsu. And I'm a lot stronger now. I'll help you defeat the dragon, Ragnarok. But if you die in here, the Ragnarok will take control. I don't care. I wanted to see you at least once. That's my boy. By the way, here. This is your sword back, Mom. Let's do this. Thank you. I was doing nothing with this piece of shit and of a stub. threw the sword and it just disappeared in particles. How did you get a Excalibur though? If it broke to pieces when I died, that's why I had a hilt on mine. Well, this Excalibur is a lot stronger than your next one. This is called Excalibur Strong. I don't know, stronger. It's a stronger Excalibur. That's all I know. But it has the same abilities as Excalibur. You have archery within you. Yeah, but he's staying out of this fight. It's me, you, are in Bahamut's fight. Thank God, kid, you're here. I could finally see what you're made out of. Just relax, guys. I'll call for backup when I need help. So you must be Bahamut, or you not Bahamut? You must be Ragnarok, huh? Yeah, I am. And who are you supposed to be, you little? You are that man's son. I'm gonna kill you if you want to talk bad about my father. I'm gonna kill you. Because I am more pissed off than you are right now. You took everything away from me. Whoa, your son is just getting stronger by the second, dear. I know, but he's not. You're not my dear, though. It's just. I'm just being nice and courteous. Knight, take it for once. And if you ever hurt my mom again, I will destroy your worthless ass to the ground, like I'm about to. You think you could kill me? Go ahead, try. He's quick, and Ragnarok scared for some reason. Come, come on, dragon, fight me. Is that all you can do? Stay silent? Because I just killed your ass. That was a lot of power there, son. What move was that? I call it uh, echo step of slashes. It makes me super fast, and I slice it at incredible speeds. It's a little tiring though. It's my first time using it outside of battle. But I did. You also used my or spirit energy into my blade and used wind and electricity to use to slice and dice him. You know, this is not the first time this is not the first time we've killed this dragon. Right? He comes back to life. You have to obliterate him completely. Hmm, that should be interesting. You thought I was dead, boy? You thought wrong. I wasn't counting on you to kill you the first time, but a little bit of your soul is now gone. What do you mean? I'll show you what I mean. I'm not gonna go screaming like that forever. I'm just gonna go, and my arms start turning into dragon claws, and my feet too. And now I have those scales on my face. So, you want to go? Let's go. Sorry, trying to make, sword slashes on scales instead of blocking them. He's just. I'm slashing away, just cutting him to pieces by piece, with all my might. With a fiery electricity blade, it's not going to end him completely, but my end attack will. And I'm stop time. I stop time right now, and everybody was looking. Why is he just standing there? Where'd my son go on the outside of the stop time area? They don't know I'm going so fast and that I stop time, and I'm slicing this bastard to tiny chunks that he can't come back from, and I'm obliterating his ass when I get out of the time zone. All right, mom. When did you get back? It's time to finish this all together. Getsuga Flaming Electric Tensho Excalibur. Both our attacks hit simultaneously at the bits of dragon that was falling, and everything all at once was destroying every last bit of the dragon that was bane of my existence, that cursed me with no family, that has been dwelling on my body. I had finally killed the monster that was known as Ragnarok. Finally, he is gone, said Bahamut. Mom, hmm, since I killed Bahamut, or not Bahamut, since I killed Ragnarok, what's going to happen with you? Oh, my son, I must commend you. You did very well. You did very well, my son. You've done something that not a lot of people could do. We obliterated together the strongest dragon ever. He can't even come back from this. There's no way in hell. Let's just hope. And it's true. He's gone. I killed the Ragnarok, the dragon of defeat, the dragon of the world's end, with my mother, Arteria Pendragon. But there was a side effect to this. Since I obliterated him, his soul was left there behind. So I knew your soul was there. So thank you for killing my body. I couldn't control myself. I'm sorry, Arteria Pendragon. I, I couldn't control it. Please accept this as my apology. As he just turned into particles, and now I have magic. More magic than I could ever want. I'm like, Mom? She's like, yeah. You feel that? She's like, yeah. I got stronger. You got way stronger. I have more elements to control now, don't I? You sure do. Well, at least this war's over. Hey, Bahamut, you want to come out now? After a long and gruesome battle, well, one-sided gruesome battle, I come out. Everybody was like, "What just happened?" Oh, what happened? What do you mean? What happened? I look at my arms. Oh, I'm still in Dragon Force. Hang on. Mm, I killed Ragnarok. They're like, huh? Yep. I helped Mom and Bahamut out. You can come out now, Bahamut. And when the gauntlet comes, it looks pretty freaking cool. It's kind of rainbowish, but it has a gem with his blue eyes. This is the holy Bahamut. The one that's darker is darkened rainbow. Uh, darkened rainbow. What was it called? Scales. So the gauntlet would be darkened rainbow with a black gem with red eye. Look like a red eye. Yeah, there we go. Now I could learn how to learn more. Thanks, Bahamut. You were so helpful, my mom. Now you get to talk to Drake. Drake, you're here, man. Bahamut, how's it going, brother? Man, I'm glad you're here. This boy just killed Ragnarok with his mom. Wait, his mom is still alive? Technically speaking, yes. Everybody heard a woman behind me. Oh, there you are, Mom. I am still alive within my son's soul. And I'm beating up Archer for not telling him the truth. But other than that, I'm thankful for you guys for taking him in and letting him go to school here. The Hoyoku, I got to talk to her about some things, but he has the full power of Ragnarok and he needs training for it. He has a lot of magic now, and a lot of his magic circuits are already at maximum. But he has the ability to destroy a lot of things if he doesn't control his magic. He gets out of control. We will all help him within his mindscape. But since he's got to start with magic again, square one, because of the magic reserves he has, the power of it is just massive as well. Since he destroyed our dragon, and the dragon we destroyed, left him a gift, gave him all of his power. I feel bad for not going out with him, but he wasn't for me. Even though he went crazy and tried to kill me and my husband and my baby boy. my son came out victorious, and he honored it as it was a battle for centuries, or not, or well, basically a century. Yes, a century and 5 years. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And then tomorrow we got school. You say by morning we got training to do. Yes, yes, friend. So me and Issei go to the bed. He's got some fallen angel girl on him. I fall asleep on my bed, and I'm like, I'm too tired to move. I am extremely exhausted because I went to Jensen and did all that stuff, helped my mom destroy the traitorous dragon Ragnarok. Now nobody can summon that guy back since I obliterated him and his soul fused with me. So technically, I'm Ragnarok now, but I have her name. It's Ryuzarki. So after one too many, I was like in my mindscape or my dreamscape. I looked at the dragon that looked in front that I'm looking at. I'm like, hey, I don't know who you are, but I can't beat you right now because I don't feel any mind power with me. Relax there, kid. I am Great Red. Great Red, what are you doing here? And then I hear Bahamut. Great Red, what the hell are you doing to my host? Oh, so you are the good Bahamut. Good. This will be easier to explain. How does he come here and I don't have any of my others? They're sleeping, Brandon. Or Rukaze. Ruzaki, I mean. So you're saying that my other powers are sleeping in a state of mind? Yes. I was the only one that would come forth. So what do you want, Great Red? You're the one that divided me from that thing you're keeping dungeon. What do you want? Well, since I sensed another dragon being born, so did Orphis. And most dragons around the world, but it's not just who I think it was it? Uh I killed Ragnarok, so it was you. The dragon that would destroy the world if he was to escape his seal has been destroyed by you and your mother? Victoria Pendragon. No, she died killing that thing. She died sealing it away in me, yes, with her soul trying to hold it back. That's why me and her were able to obliterate him from my soulscape, or from my soul, or his physical body at least. And his soul just merged with mine, and he said, "You can have it all. I'm so sorry. I couldn't control my emotions. The dragon's power is too much for me to bear." So that's what happened then. You obliterated Ragnarok. You created a new dragon there, kid. And he is not, he's just as powerful as me. You are just as powerful as I am in Orphis, but you still have a human powers and stuff. You're one weird kid. I know that for sure, but you are short of a miracle. I only called you here because I needed to see this for myself. You have human, but it looks like it's different. So was Ragnarok. Ragnarok was human, but he turned to a dragon, but I won't have that ability. I know. This is why it's crazy. You're a new dragon, a new breed of a dragon, I should say. A new breed? What do you mean by that? See, dragons don't have human forms. They're genderless mostly. Your friend or Ragnarok was the only male dragon ever. During his time, yes, there was many female dragons, but he was human at one point. He was a breed of a dragon and a demon named Anthonius Natsudragneel, since he destroyed his demon side with the dragon power and it corrupted his brain really badly. He became Ragnarok as he was absorbing all he could of magic power from his past. And then once he got back to his human state, he was not the same. He was called a Ragnarok. He destroyed multiple people, he destroyed a lot of things to get to you and your mother because she chose you over, or your father over him. Your father died Don't know why, how he died, but he just died sometime when you were left at the Kurosaki residence. But your father did leave you notes, but he didn't say what you were or anything. He just told them the basic or what he thought was right. He didn't want to tell them everything. So my mom, now being sealed within me, can help me out with a lot of stuff. That's true. And the Chaos Karma Dragon did train her. And Bahamut, yes, sir. I want you to train him in the using those powers he's gotten from all of the power he got through watching TV. Making stuff from reality is not only the thing he can do, Master Bahamut or Master Drag or no, Master Red. What do you mean? He can create stuff out of reality too. Wait, I thought I could only do what's in the reality of the reality. Not true. Holiku upgraded me to do what I just said, outwardly and in reality as well. Basically, if you are out of this universe, you could think it, you could think about it, you are that. So that's why you're able to have so many uh bloodlines, whatever you want to call them, races with you. You could be anything and you will be that if you so desire. My Sacred Gear did not have that much potential until you absorbed the Holyku. I was a little stronger than Ragnarok. Yes, I'm a generalist dragon. But you, the first male dragon, since it doesn't have a dragon form or tail or horns, you are a rare breed, my friend. So I am a dragon. But I just thought, but how does this work? Like I said, outwardly dragon or outwardly creation gear. You mean the creation gear did this to me? Not just that, when you accepted the soul of the Bahamut, or not Bahamut, accepted the soul of Ragnarok or Natsu Dragneel, he's gone for good, but you took his place. So I'm Ragnarok, but I'm not a bad guy. Exactly. I'm a different breed of a dragon, which what does that even mean? I know you guys have dragon forms, but or human forms, but you could choose either male or female. I'm just a male dragon, so what the fuck is going on? Well, I mean, I understand that there were some female dragons, like Temet. Is Temet, you know, no, she female. Oh boy, it's gonna be one hell of a talk from my mom. Wait a minute. How about do you know where Maski Kurosaki is? Ah, I figured you might ask that. She's not here, not here at all. She's not even not here in the world of the plane, as you say. But she's within her other daughter. So she did put her soul in her daughter before she died. I knew it. Huh? What are you talking about? Said Bahamut. My mom that adopted me, Masi Kurosaki, she was dying. I know she was dying, but I know I saved her life. I know I got there in time to save her, but when she was on her deathbed, thinking she was going to die, she gave her soul and power to Ichigo, my love, one of my loves that I really really miss right now. I'll call her up whenever I get a chance. But yes, I will tell you that she put her soul inside of him or her. I mean, and everything else is now history. What about Rigetsu? Is she gonna reject? No, you made her stronger too with that fight. Your Shikai is so powerful right now. You might not even need Bankai, but I need to get Bankai. I know to fight uh, like gods and stuff, but that's not here right now. Your Shikai is just enough. But your Shikai kind of upgraded to like that of a big ass sword now. She's not as delicate as she once was. What do you mean? I always remember she was a katana. Well, when you use Ryuzarki, You didn't realize, or Rugetsu, you didn't realize she was a freaking ginormous blade that took the properties of a Zambato. It's a big ass blade that is really huge, and it looks like Buster Blade from Final Fantasy 7, kind of like that, but more dragon. There's a dragon's symbol on there, and he just and the the grip wasn't the same, but there were gems all around it. I thought it was just the katana thing that I was using. Oh, you didn't know? It upgraded. I'm like, oh god, here we go. Is she gonna be mad? She's actually quite happy. Now it's time for you to wake up. You got school later, kid. Poof. Oh, I'm awake. I smell perfume. Smells good. Hmm. Wonder who's in next to me. Hey, what are you doing in my bed, Rius? Nothing. I couldn't sleep at my house, so I slept at yours. Hmm. Question: why are you naked? Uh, I can't go to sleep unless I'm naked. Hmm. Why? I don't know. I'm just weird. Okay. just out of curiosity. That's all. Anyways, let's get dressed and stuff. I'm ready to go to school. Oh, it's school time. You're so pretty. Hurry up, get your clothes on. I don't want to freaking get a nosebleed here. All right, all right. She puts her clothes on. I'm trying to look away and not peek. I'm not a pervert, but I do have hormones. and I, all right. And she gets dressed, and then we leave the door. I hear you say, "Ah, when did I have angels in my bed?" I'm like, "Oh God," you say. I wonder who they are. I don't want to know. Actually, let's go, Rios. How did you sleep? By the way, I fell asleep great. She said, "I gotta stretch my back." How did you fall asleep like that? You kept me warm all night. I'm like, that must have been my inner dragon, probably. Anyways, meet me at the club room. I gotta see if Issei wants to be a devil still, and you can't. Or I know he doesn't want to be a devil, but can help me out with some things. Actually, I think he could be a. No, he can't be because he's already a demon. I think the Sparta had a resonance in the underworld, but I don't know where. That's why Mom gave him Devil's Dante. But I'm pretty sure Nero is pretty close with Yamato, so I haven't heard from him in a while. You know Nero? I met him once. He's pretty much an adult, but Isai's grandfather always used to. I met Isai's grandfather once before he disappeared or whatever. He was a pretty cool guy. When I visited his house, he was always there making fun of Issei and because he didn't know Enryo was a girl. And I laughed. I'm like, yeah, I thought she was a boy too, but she was always a tomboy. But I bet she's a beautiful lady right now. She went to the church. Anyways, Irias, I got a lot of stuff to tell you, but we got to do it when we get to class, or not class, but when we get to your school. It's fine. Meet me at the ORC room. Good. I also have some other stuff to deal with in your underworld. What do you mean? There's something I got to talk about to your brother. Why? Just just trust me. I want to see something. Okay. For some reason, my keen intellect and my own talking to myself in my head, I've been able to see the future a little bit. But why am I seeing a paper in front of me that's reading? It just doesn't make sense. I'm still confused. I gotta get rid of this power. Okay, stop. Okay, that stopped it. But I also stopped time. Start time. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, oh god, this is really annoying. Then I'm like, Bahamut, what is this power that I'm doing? I can't control it. Oh, Are you talking about your future vision you got right now? Yes, I said in my head very loudly. Well, that's kind of a thing you watch. Remember that show One Piece? You saying I have hockey now? What the hell? Am I already OP enough? I mean, come on. What about the Hoku? What's her stay? She didn't upgrade it at all. She says it's just up. It just advanced on its own. And I dug. Who tried to hit me with a book or with their fist? You say you will never touch this. My God. Anyways, me and Rias, us or uh, me, Rias, and Issei are all walking back to the freaking school. I didn't want to bring my bike out because I didn't want to let Issei, be left behind. And his fallen angel go over and had a report to Azazel about what Coco Bill has been doing. But I cannot turn off my observation IQ. It's just too much power for me to understand until I get the basics of it. Then I start to say, hey, observation key, stop. And then it stopped. I'm like, okay, good. All right. My back hurts. So I was just now walking towards my next location. It was just school, Kuo Academy. I called up my family before I went in. I'm like, hey, Dad, what is it, son? I I don't know how to tell you this, but I think there's another soul inside Ichigo. And he's like, what? Check. I want you to tell her to go in ginseng when she gets her powers. But why? Because I must know if mom's still alive in there. Wait, Maski is inside Ichigo? She thought she was dying, then she put her soul in Ichigo? How sure are you of this? It's just a hunch. I just know it. Oh, and tell the girls I said I love them and I miss them very much, including Ichigo. I miss her very, very, very much. And she has competition. Just tell her that. She'll understand. Ring, 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 ring. You are in danger. You are in danger. You are in danger. Your girlfriend is calling you. Fuck yes. Hello? What do you mean I have competition? Like, whoa, okay. Yes, it's exactly what I said. You got competition. You got to. You're gonna have to use share me or or not. You have 5 seconds. I'll share. What? I didn't even get to say 5 seconds. Damn it. Fine. But once this whole Eisen thing is done, I'll come see you. Okay. I love you. Love you too. Bye. Well, that's done. Now I gotta get my school schedule because I don't even know what class I'm in. It's this what do you mean she's got competition? Oh, you'll find out. I walk up to the student council door as Rios is like, what is he talking about? Yes. Hi. I am Rukaze Kurosaki. The new student who transferred here. Yes, I am. I just want to apologize for applying so late. I've almost being late, but you're quite all right. You're still within time. So, hey, is that a game of chess? Oh, I love chess. Do you play chess? I do, but why? Because I love chess. I mean, I really do like chess. it's it's one of my it's kind of my hobbies. I like to play chess for no reason. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I mean my not my brother, but my si- or sisters say I'm really good at it. My girlfriend thinks I'm good at it, but hey, she said she'll share me, but I don't know what that means. In my back of my mind, you naughty boy, shut up. I said I'm in the mind. Said Bahamut. Anyways, uh, I want to know if you want to. Can we play a game of chess? I don't even know what's going to happen to me. I know something's going to happen to me. All right, fine. That's your wish. We still have 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. 30 minutes. No, no, I'm not giving it to her. I am winning this son of a bitch. I don't care. Rules be damned. And that is checkmate. See you around there. Or what's your name? Sonia? Yeah, see you around, Sonia. I had a very fun game, but this was the fastest I could do. We could do together. Maybe next time you'll win. I'll see you later. And I left the room because I felt she was. I lost. I lost to him, to a guy that's strong and very smart, and he had a powerful gear. I could tell. I had a. What are you thinking, my my queen? I'm just gonna say what this on this. How the hell did you lose in 30 minutes? That's what I want to know. It's been like I was really into it. I was like looking at all the moves, and then he just went, You're gone. You're done." I don't know how the hell that happened, but it's true. He got me in 30 minutes. Fuck you, time. That's why. No, I didn't break. I didn't use time stop. I was literally being nice. I did not do anything bad. I swear. You could call me bullshitter all you want, guys. I am not a bullshitter. I did not use time stop," said Ryuzarki. Who are you talking to? You're breaking the fourth wall. Damn it! Stop. Okay. Now we go to Issei's class, which was 1B, and I see he's like, please stop. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't kill me. I'm not here." And then I knock on the door. Oh crap, he's here. He's here. He's here. Ever since he discovered his abilities, he's been able to sense my power of a dragon. Oh, that must be the new student. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Whoa. Yes. Hi, I am Ryuzaki Kurosaki. And wait, right here, you're a student. All right, everybody. We have a new student, and he's going to be with us until whenever he says so, and he will be with us whenever whatever you do. Be nice to him, and do not, looking at the word duo now, duo but not trio, do corruption. Now you may come in. Hello, everybody. My name is Rukaze, or Rizaki, I mean, Kurosaki. It's nice to meet you all. Everybody was like, whoa, he's a hunk. Girls were thinking. Guys were thinking, oh, hell no. We can't compete with that. Kiba's way was bad, but this guy, damn, look at those muscles. I just I just wish I had muscles like that. And he says like, oh God, please don't do it, you perverts. Don't do it, perverts. Anyone got any questions for you? Oh no, please don't do it, perverts. Don't do it, perverts. You're gonna get your asses handed to you. One of his old friends used to raise their hand. Hey, and it was the bald guy. Yes, you, baldy. That's what I called him. Boobs or butts? It's over. You what? I'm sick of you. If you want, if you sit near me, talk to me, I will punch you so hard in the nuts for saying such an obscure thing. A true gentleman does not look below the face, below the eyes, below the neck, or at the ass. I will destroy you if you do such a thing, and you will feel the pain and regret you will bear by my hand. I am the pervert annihilator. I am the anti quirkiness of pervs. I am a hormonal teenage person, but I have personal respect for women. They're not objects or pieces of meat. They're beautiful creatures of society. I am so pissed off that these guys are actually talking to me. Why am I even talking like this? I don't care. Let's get the message across. Now, next question before I rip your head off. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. He sits down almost scared, like, yes, you go, ma'am. You're not a pervert. No. Hate them with a passion. Got Issei out of his perverted phase. I won't tell you how because he will say, don't go to Rikaze for getting rid of pervertism. Do not go to Rikaze for pervertism. It's best you don't. He will just don't. I can't talk about it. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Oh wow! Now we know who we could do. We get rid of the pervertism. That goes for girls as well. He says. All the girls just shoot up straight. Yeah. I believe in gender equality. All men are equal too. Everybody's scared of me now. Yeah, I'm strutting my strut. I'm walking like a dragon. I'm a king, king of everything. And I sit down next to Issei. You, what the fuck are you? You're a monster, said the two perverts. Am I now? I looked at them with a smile so crazy. They were like, oh shit. But Issei was like, bro, stop. You're going to get into a fight the first day. No, no, no. It won't be a fight. It'll be a massacre. Oh boy. Oh boy. Calm down. All right. First class. It's homeroom. Then blah, 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 blah. All right. Anyways, let's go to the ORC room for lunch. Oh, because I'm starving. I need to get me some food. Me and they go to the ORC room, and I'm like, oh, so Riz did bring him here. Good. What do you mean, him? Oh, don't worry about it, you say. I just have some questions that we need to be answered. So I was led in to the ORC building with Issei, as he is a devil, and I am technically whatever I am. I can think of it. I could be God himself, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But um, I could be strong like God, but I won't be God. I'll be strong. I could say fuck you to freaking Quincy King now. Be like, fuck you, Quincy King. You are, you know what? You have no power now. He'd be like, where are my Quincy powers? What have you done to me? Knockout. I revived the head captain. What the hell? I'm alive. My arm's back. Sorry, just future references. Oh my god. Now that's a JoJo reference. Oh shit. That'd be like freaking Yuhawk be trying to kill Yamamoto. Be like, oh my god, he can't die. Sorry, I had to. Anyways, back to the story at hand. Me, Issei, and the girls in the ORC club, and Sir Zex Lucifer was there as I required, and him having a paper in his hands that I required for. I asked Rias for. So, hey, Lord Sir Zex, can I see those papers real quick? Sure, but why? If you haven't noticed, yes, I noticed you have a lot of power and a lot of magic, and you're a male dragon, and you can't turn into a dragon. That's correct. My sister told me about it. Yeah, there's more to it. Can you come here? I need to talk to you in private. What is it? My dad was a Shinigami Mongus. He was part of the uh, Shiba clan, but he also had stolen Shiba clan's most prized possession, or the Zambakto that should have been mine from when I was born, but when he died, it was brought to me again. So you have Rugetsu? Yes. And she changed, and I would don't want to show it to you because she actually likes to change, but I don't know what her bankai would be like. So I needed time to talk to her about that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Talk about what's in the papers. I want to see a certain. I want to see the arranged marriage with you and Riser Phoenix's dad, and Riser Phoenix because I know there's a loophole to get her out of it. Every contract has a loophole. I said to Riser, or not Riser, Sir Zex Lucifer. He's like, I never thought of that. But here, I can't even look at it. This thing is so it's concrete. I can't find any. Don't worry. Keen intellect. I already beat Sonya at her own game. You're like, how did you, what? You beat her at chess? Yeah, how hard is that? How long did it take you? 30 minutes? Y- uh, I'm going to call Sonya and see if this is correct. I'll be right back. No, you got to stay here. I got to find. Oh, yeah, okay. Hmm. Looking over the documents. Aha, that's one loophole. Ah, another one. Works both ways. Okay. Ooh, blackmailing. That's a good one. Spying. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, Sir Zex Lucifer, I got this all down. Huh? What do you mean? Come here. See, sis, both parties agree to if one or both people are not. Does it say not? It doesn't, but it does to me. It says not in the relationship or the marriage contract. They are not allowed to cheat on each other. Meaning, if he is cheating on Rias, it's null and void. Now, it was changed because they put magic illusion on it. Phoenix Riser did, or Lord Phoenix did. And that's why I couldn't read through it. This part right here says if either party does have sex or is having sex with multiple women or men, for either case, this contract is null and void. That is one your sister couldn't see. But it said him or her. She couldn't see the him, could she? Or could you? No, we didn't. Good point. And here's the last one. The last loophole. If either party is at the brink of not working together, one has blackmail over the other, contract's null and void. Either way, this contract is a bunch of bullshit. They made you think that this is the not the real contract, but this right here I'm reading is the real contract. And you're right. I know Riser the way I think he does. He's not faithful. He's not doing anything in this contract the same. And it takes somebody with a keen intellect to see through this. And you are guys are devils, right? Let me get Issei in here. He's not as smart as me, but he could see. He might be able to see through the documents like I did. Issei, get in here. Yes, yes, sir. Do you see this? What does it say? It says he or she who is not faithful or is not in the right or wrong. Basically, what I said the first time. And then what does this line say? If he or she has sex with multiple men, this contract is null and void. And what's this say? If either one is at a dispute and has to be fight by rating game or having blackmail over the other, this contract is null and void. See? But what does it say to you, Sir Zex? That's the question. Okay. If this contract is made by the Phoenix family and the Grimmering family, we are to accept the blah blah blah. He is able to do whatever he wishes, and what the hell? This is not right. Why is it not right for me? You are under an illusion. No, you're not. Hmm? That son of a bitch. All right, thank you. Oh, and don't and just go along with this because I have a plan that is going to work. And it's going to work in our favor. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rukaze. You or Rizaki. My bad. I used my name again. Rizaki, you have saved me so much trouble. I knew the contract was bullshit. Thanks to my new vision. You have more vision? Shut up, Isai. No, no. Yes, I got a new vision. It's called Observation Haki. Really? I never heard of it. It's kind of reads the future, and I couldn't turn it off all morning. It was really annoying me. So you read the papers before you even saw them or gave them to you? Pretty much. Okay, that's bullshit, but I'll agree with it. All right. Oh, and don't tell anybody about me being a full-blooded dragon or full dragon with no dragon form. I might get the other dragons a little mad, and a male, by the way. I'm not genderless. Say what now? I'm a new breed of dragon that just was born. I have powers beyond your recognition. I am the new dragon Ragnarok because I obliterated the other one. Oh, you could blow up this whole place and say you if you were angry. Not just that, I can eat elements. You want to fight Riser? Oh hell yeah, I do. Hey, Bahamut, do you agree with this kid? Hell yeah, I do. If he wants to fight a phoenix, he's getting a fight. And that's this the tip of the iceberg. I want 20. I need a familiar, though. I gotta wait for the familiar. No, I gotta go to familiar forest. All right, Sir Zex, how about this? I'll go to the familiar forest with you whenever that full moon rises. But we'll go separately with your from your sister. Issei, you're coming with us. You're not. You're getting a freaking familiar. I don't care if you don't get one in the alternate universe or alternate universe of this one, but you're getting one in this one. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. Just come with me. All right, let's get this over with, guys. I'm hungry. I'm stuffing my face like a sand, by the way. I'm so hungry. And I'm full. Everybody looked at me like he just ate 38 bowls in less than 3 seconds. How the hell did he do that? And they're like, how the fuck? Well, he is a dragon, so there's no logic there. Oh boy, I'm full. All right, let's go home. Home. Yeah, me and Issei have to go home with Sir Zex here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, right, Sir Zex? All right. Call Miss Griefio too. How do you know our names? That's what I want to know. You can know all our names, but we don't know you. Oh, that's easy. I'm Rikaze Kurosaki, Pim Dragon. Okay, now I understand. All right, let's go. They don't understand that I have my mom's power to not to read the future, but predict what they're doing. Um, it was like perception, but now it's more future sight because I got observation key from watching One Piece and all of that. I'm like, man, this is crazy. So me and Issei are home. Is he is, hey, don't kill that fallen angel. It's Issei's girlfriend. How did that happen? I'll explain later. But Azazel, that's Azazel's daughter. Oh, okay. Anyways, let's go to Mom, Dad, you home? Issei said. "Mm, no answer. Okay, they must be out. No, something's down right here, Issei. Sir Zex, do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Something's not right. Hey, Mom, Dad, don't scare me like this. Issei. "Mm, something's not right. I could feel something, but it's not good. I gotta go in there. Why? You're not ready yet. All right, whoever the fuck is in this house will die if they don't show themselves." As it turned out, it was one of the things that I fear the most. A monster with a white mask on his face, and he looks like to be eating Issei's parents. Almost eating Issei's parents, but they're still alive. But he's about to eat them. I'm like, no, you don't, you mother! Right in his face. They're just knocked out, but their souls are fine. Got here just in time. How did a hollow follow me all the way here? I have my power concealed. I'm in a different region. This is not making any goddamn sense. I gotta call somebody. Come on, Kisuke, answer the damn phone. Hello, Kisuke. Kisuke, we have a problem. What kind of problem? A hollow just tried to eat my One of my friend's family. Are you shitting me? In Kuro Town? We don't have a jurisdiction over there. Yeah, well, that's what I'm calling you about. What the fuck is happening here? No hollow should be over there, kid. We don't even have jurisdiction over there. I bet you Eisen did this. Eisen? No, he's in Soul Society right now. Then who the fuck summoned a freaking hollow in my friend's house? Almost killed my almost killed both his parents, and his girlfriend didn't know anything about this. It was a quiet hollow. This hollow didn't look like anything I've ever seen before. Tell me about this hollow you're talking about. Well, he was tall, and he looked like he was very menacing. Problem is, he looked more human than anything. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I killed it before it killed my family. And he is not happy. When I killed him, his mask broke, and it's not happy. It's not even Ichigo. Who the fuck is this Hollow Eyes or Kisuke? This is not supposed to happen. How do you know it's a hollow though? Because the mask and horns and it was felt the presence of a hollow, and you know I could sense that shit. Yeah, you're true. Why are you calling me though? You're a freaking scientist. Figure this freaking thing out. It looks like a hollow that should be dead from the experiment from Eisen that was latched onto Maskey. What the hell? How did it follow me here about to devour Issei's parents? Did you just say Issei? Yeah, why? Soul Society, or should I say? Let me guess. Your old lieutenant, Kudos, Mariui Kudosuchi, I think his name was. Yeah, him. He might want to experiment on them. Well, fuck him. I'm going to Soul Society right now. Kick his ass. Uh, you might see Ichigo there. Say what? All right, I gotta go, guy. I gotta go, Kisuke. Thank you for letting me know that she left and didn't call me. Rukia left too. All right, I got this. Later, Kisuke. All right, I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm very frustrated. Issei, your parents are fine. I saved their lives. But the person behind this is in Soul Society. And I am going to kick their ass or kill them. Maybe both. I don't care. But I have to go to Soul Society. Okay. Focus. Hey, sir, said old captain. Your gate is open. My friend has come back. It might be because he knows something is off. Let him through. I'll be back, guys. See you later. As I go through the Sinkaimon gates, I run with my huge sword on my back. I mean, it looked like I did a little. It was a dagger that Yamamoto gave me, so that way I could go emergency summon to him. And I'm running through the Dongai like freaking Naruto, and I jump out of the portal, and I use my feet to skate on the ground with Ryutsu. I come to a stop like a badass. I'm like, all right, Yamamoto, we need to have a talk. Oh boy, you're definitely stronger than last time you came here, my friend. Oh yeah, I'm definitely stronger. All right, there was a hollow where I was at just a few seconds ago, and you're not part of that jurisdiction. What do you mean, not part of that jurisdiction? Are you? I am not in Karakura town. I had to move to Kuho town thanks to the Raiho, but somebody sent a hollow Vestalorde class to my friend's house, about to eat my friend's family, a person I've been living with for about 2 to 3, 4 days. How the did they find out I was there? A Raiho told me nobody has jurisdiction over there. So tell me, how the fuck a hollow was there? That's the order class and everything. One misword and I will blow shit everywhere. And you know I will do it. I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly don't know, kid. Just calm down, relax, and we'll figure this out. Call a captain's meeting. I know who the fuck might have done it. Two people, actually. Since I'm immune to all their tricks. What do you mean? Eisen, has Eisen died yet? Yeah. He's not fucking dead. He's hiding. I'll show it to you later. But right now, call a captain's meeting. I don't care. If they're half dead, half not, they're getting their asses here now. And call the Ryoko invasion off. And call them to the main building and no fighting at all. Understood, Captain Yamamoto? As my energy was getting stronger. I'm stronger than Captain Yamamoto. He's scared the shit of me. Because he tried to teach me stuff and I scared the shit out of him with my power. He says I have the strongest Strongbuckto here. Even though I wasn't even in sealed state or unsealed state. I'm out of sealed state. My sword on my back is just like Ichigo's, but it's the Buster Blade, and he knows that sword is the real sword of Rigetsu. All right, I'll call. Calm down. I will calm when this captain meeting is over. Now call everyone here. I don't care if they're half dead. I don't care if they're alive. Get them here now. Okay. It summons a little bird or a little butterfly, and that whispers it and flies away. Everybody from every captain's was an emergency captain's meeting. Everybody was about to fight. Stopped. Kodasuchi and the Quincy were about to go at it, but stopped. Ichigo and Kenpachi were about to go at it again, but stopped as they felt my power over the horizon, and all of them were shocked. Well, people that know me in Soul Society and Ichigo, but Ichigo's friends don't know me, and Yoruichi knows me too. And she's like, "Oh my God, he's here, and he's a lot stronger than he was. I'm afraid we have to stop fighting." Everybody teleported to the or ran, flash step, whatever they could to get to the first division barracks. Even the Ryoka that I called to. Everybody made it. Even Captain Kampachi was like, "What the hell? Why did you stop our? Oh my God!" He looked at me. He said, "You're here." I'm like, "Yes, I am, Zaraki, but you're not who I'm after." Thank you, babe. What's going on? Ichigo, I got to do something. Please calm down. All right, guys. Has Where's the fifth captain? I said I don't care if he's alive or dead. He gets his ass here now. Well, chop chop. I did. He's right here. Nope. I see nothing. My brain can spot bullshit from a mile away. Since the 46. Hmm. Dead. What? What? Yes, they've been dead for about 2 to 3 months. Now I tell you, Rukia's execution is now over. I'm the strongest being here. And Yamamoto, you have no say in this whatsoever. You've been tricked. He sat there quiet because he knows I'm powerful than he is. I have a very few questions for you, Mario Kuryosuchi. And he looked at me and doesn't even phase him. My power's not even phasing him. Oh yeah? My power's not phasing you, huh? He is like cowering now. Were you the one that summoned a a Veste Lorde class sorry. A Veste Lorde class hollow into my friend's house about to eat my friend's souls or for your sick experiments? Huh? Say something. I'm releasing more more spirit pressure on him. Maybe you're dead. Oh, everybody heard that. Me, you, now fight back in the field. You have no choice. I will kill you in one single moment. Time stop. Time on stop. That's one less captain you have to worry about, captains. Head captain, sir. Holy shit. What happened to Captain Kodosuchi? He just died. Yeah, you want to be next? No, no, I'm good. I'm good. Dude, I had, nope. Ichigo, sorry you had to see me like this. But when my friends were in danger, and I had to do what I had to do. Now, where's Gain Ichimaru? I don't want to die. I know Aizen, and you know Aizen too. Show me where he is at. Central 46. I know. But why is he there? Aizen's not at Central 46. Shut up, captains! Why is he there? To gain information on how to use this Hoyoku to his advantage. Oh, so he thinks he has the Hoyoku here, huh? Hmm. That would be the case if he was right. Rukia never had the Hoyoku. She just had an imitated version of it. Thanks to Captain Kodosuchi, he fucked everything up. Huh? He wanted an experiment on my friend's friend. I don't even know how the fuck he caught on to me. But now he unleashed the dragon, and now look at him. He's a pile of mincemeat on the ground. Can't be revived or anything. And speaking of that, now he's really dead. Burned to ashes. Holy shit. Did you just breathe fire? Mm-hmm. Sorry, Udio, you had to see me this pissed off. No, I fully understand. That guy almost killed Grandpa. Oh, another guy. Thank God I killed him. You, he almost killed Grandpa? Ichigo said. Yeah, he almost killed Gramps. He sent a bunch of hollows to kill Grandpa and have his Shinigami team there. Thank God, uh, thank God, Ryuzarki was there to save his ass. And how do you know people from Soul Society, Brandon or not, Ryuzaki? Because I trained here with everybody here with my sealed state and beat them all. This is my unsealed state, Zanpakuto. It's called the Rugetsu. She looks like a blade that hasn't been seen before. Like your blade, Ichigo. Your blade is Zangetsu, am I correct? No, it's Mugetsu. Oh yeah, that's your Shinigami power one. Your hollow Rankar one is called Zangetsu. Yeah. That sword will look like mine. What? Just a little heads up. Anyways, I'm gonna go find out what Aizen's doing. Anybody want to come with? Hang on, guys. Just give me a second. My back hurts. Hang on, Naruto. Give me a second, bud. Oh man, I gotta get somewhere. Hang on. Oh, oof. This is why I need a new recording studio. All right. Sorry, I'm walking slow. Come on, guys, let's go outside. Hey, Bubba. Oh God, my legs are killing me. Hang on. Sitting in that chair for 3 hours and got more time to go. Oh, what the hell? Hang on. I can't see you guys. All right. So yeah, Katasuchi's dead. Aizen's about to be destroyed and stuff. I really like Rukia, but we couldn't do anything because of Renji. Oh yeah, my nose itches. So yeah, after everything I went through, I was really mad. We made it to Central 46. Blades came up. I destroyed it. One punched it, basically. I was pissed. My dragon senses are kicking in 10 times over because I'm taking and using dragon form and the Hodoku within me. And Aizen's blade has no reason to, or has no ability over me. So I walked through Central 46, not caring where the fudge was going there. I'm going straight to Aizen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look who are you? Your worst fucking nightmare. Who the hell are you? Die. Stop time. For me and Aizen. What happened? Why is everybody not moving? Why am I the only one moving with you? Because it's one of my. Why is everybody not moving? Why am I the only one moving with you? Because it's one of my abilities to stop time. Now I want you to die. What are you doing, kid? I'm doing something that should have been done long ago. Fire dragon! Whoa! Wait, why isn't he using his Shikai? Everybody's like, yeah, why are we frozen? I let some of you see what happens. He's not using his Shikai because he can't. What? I canceled his Shikai. How kind of bullshit is that? He said. Koya Soigetsu. Koika Soigetsu. It's not working. Shattered, Koika Soigetsu. What the fuck? I stopped it. Stopped it and negated your ability. You have no power over me. I see through your visions of fakeness. And now it's time for you to die. And like that, Aizen's problem is no more. Ah, shit. Time paradoxes. Fuck. I wasn't supposed to do this, but I had no choice. Brandon or Ryuzarki, you are here. Wait, why are you here? Everybody heard a deep voice from the sky. One thing, a hollow in your direction, not your jurisdiction. What the hell are you talking about? Who put it there? The guy I killed not long ago, not Aizen, but Captain Koyasuchi, huh? That bastard should have died long ago. Why did he take interest in you all of a sudden? That's what my question was. It was a Vesta Lord class hollow, too. I made it look like a joke. I sliced his head off. But the mask was different. What do you mean? He looked like Ichigo, but not Ichigo. That's odd. Who would have this? Who did? It didn't look like Ichigo though. Like it was a male version of Ichigo. It was terrible. I say I didn't want to fight, but I had no choice. Anyways, so Raiho, I'm sorry I had to disturb your slumber, but the Quincy King is coming, and you guys got to be more prepared. I gotta go to Waco Mundo now and see who is allegiance to Aizen and stop from destroying themselves. Sorry, guy, you had to see me like this, but I gotta go, guys. But we'll see each other again as I warped out of there and closed the Shinkai or the Garganta, and I'm running towards the Waco Mundo. As I made it to Waco Mundo, I see this little girl, or supposed to be a little girl, or supposed to be big around car, but now a little girl. I'm like, Hollows. Wait a minute. She's in a wrong car, but her powers are sleeking. I see. Hey, who are you? Hi there. I am Ryuzarki. Who are you? I am Nell. Nelliel. But, uh, why are you bothering us? You care to take on an adventure with me? To where? Las noches. I gotta talk to a few hollows if you don't mind. Really? But why? Just trust my gut. Okay, kid? Okay. Can I climb on your back? Sure. I don't mind. So why are you going to Las Noches, mister? Huh? Rookie? That's what she calls me, by the way. I had to think of that real quick. Well, you see, I had a Versa Hollow from your side of the place. I was transported to my town, and he looked like a special person to me. But it wasn't him, her. It was a him, and it freaking scared me. About to eat my friend's parents' souls. So I'm going to where Las Noches is and tell them something happened to the Shinigami that saved their lives or didn't save their lives. They wanted to follow him anyway. After a while, we made it Las Noches. Hey! I screamed and my hollow voice is really loud. Can you can we go in? Huh? Who are you? My name is Rizaki Kodasaki. You're not Ichigo Kodasaki, are you? Nope. What? You have a hollow mask. I sure do. But you're not wearing Shinigami clothing or any kind of clothing that Ronka or anything. Very true. I don't have to transform to use my powers. You're still in a body without using power? That's amazing. Ukiora, I know or your name's Huh? How'd you know my name? Nell. Who's Ur? Ur is the my best friend, and how did you know her name? Just wild guess. Can you let us up? Sure. Thank you. Wow, you're beautiful. Well, thank you. I never get many compliments. I'm usually a loner, but I feel very different for some reason. Well, you look beautiful, even with that pale white skin. Okay, I gotta stop. Anyways, let's go. I gotta talk to you guys about something that happened in the Soul Society. Okay, but why do we have the feeling that we were supposed to follow you? Because you are. Okay. Hey, Hmm? Do you feel like he's stronger than Aizen? I laughed in my mind. I didn't want to laugh out loud. He does feel stronger, but he can't be stronger than Aizen, can he? I still want to laugh out loud, but I'm trying my best not to. Yeah, but Aizen's not here, but he is. Look at his mask. It looks cool. Oh, by the way, my mask does look really cool. Mask has canines like dragon's teeth, dragon on the side, and with with the mask portion of Hollow Ichigo's mask, but instead of the lines going like this all across the face, it goes like this and then down and then up and like that, kind of like the Ukiora, but a lot more. It looks like a scarier version of Ukiora, and it's more reptilian like, and it's scary. And once I put my mask on, it stays on for good for a while. I mean, like I could use it all day long and it don't matter since I have a good partnership with my Hollow. All right, here we are. Hey, handsome. He said we can just come in with us. This is for you as well. Really? So I'm guessing you guys are the spot of the Eisen had created. Am I correct? Y- yeah, all of them said. Well, Eisen's dead. Everybody looked at me like, what? How? I killed him. All of you were under our illusion by Eisen. Since he's killed, you should have gained some of your memories of what he looked like. Oh, God, yeah. He was using us to start a war with Soul Society. I don't care, honestly. You killed him? Mm-hmm. You must be a powerful person. Very. Stronger than the head captain. What? The head captain gave me a dagger to summon to his realm. I trained and I kicked his ass. I learned very, very fast. And with this, it's called creation of outwardly and inwardly reality gear. And it's has a special ability to give me keen intellect from outwardly and inwardly reality details. So basically, most of my power comes from this gear, but it's somehow injected into my eyes. I can't turn off my keen intellect, but anything that I see is that's bullshit cancels out. So, but I still have it in my eyes. I have to activate it through my arm through concentration, but that's only for when I want to activate my psychic gear. I always have it in my eyes though. I also want to know who wants to fight me for freedom. Since you guys are no longer under Eisen's control, damn my damn nose. By the way, it's my pointer finger. I don't flipping you off. So it's come to this. Hmm. What can you do? Mm, I could do a lot of things. Oh, really? We'll talk about that later. Anyone else who wants to follow me will be. I will gladly. I'll be glad to accept you any day, anytime now. Hang on, guys. I'll let my dogs in. Ooh, man, soda. Oh, it's hot outside. Oh, excuse me. All right, so let's just say that. All right, so who wants to stay in Waco Mundo? Everybody that wants to stay can stay, but they can't start a war. Other than having some hollows go to the world of the living to be pure, purified, it would be okay with me. But if you start a war, I will be forced to stop you because this is my domain. This is not my domain, but it will be my domain if you want me to fight. I will be king of Waco Mundo, and I will have somebody watch it for me. So whoever wants to fight me for Waco Mundo title, fight me now. Now get off my shoulder. This is gonna be brutal if they fight me. Okay, Rukaki, Ryuzaki, Rizagai. Yeah, there we go. Rizagai, Ryuzaki, kurosaki. I challenge you to be defeated by me. Grimjaw Jaggerdeck. You don't use a blade, do you? Nope. Well then, this will be fun. Just I won't use my blade either. Come at me with everything you got now. Hmm? What'd you do? Just come at me with everything you got now. What? As he is punching in my stomach, I am not feeling a damn thing because I am using what is called haki, armament and iron body on top of that. And I'm not. I'm just like really, and using my what is it? Um, Hiyori or Hyorin iron body too, or iron skin from our natural hollow abilities. All three of those mixed in, and he is wailing at me as fast as he can. Is that all you got? I got this down. Bam! Right on his neck, and he's out cold. That's one down. Who else wants to go? He just took all those hits from Grimjaw like he was nothing. All right. I'll eat. Time eats everything. Time stop everything. And he's like, what? And he stopped. Wait, why are we here and why can't he move? Because he is frozen in time. He can't kill me with his power. And he is slowly killing himself. So he's the only one in a realm where he's killing himself with his own power. Dude, what the how the hell do you have that power? It's part of my Zanpakuto's ability. She's a space time elemental type Zanpakuto. That's what? Elemental Zanpakuto space time. There's other elements to it. And what you're seeing right now is not good. Time unstop. And then when it came back, he was dead. He was gone. There was nothing there. His power ate himself and he died. Well, he's dead. Who's next? I'm too lazy. I'm not fighting. I don't want to fight. I want to live. Hey, little Nick, come here. I actually got a thing for you. What do you mean? You want to be like the other people in here? Be taller and better? You could do that? Can I do that? Come here. Yes, I can. And you can sever your link with him too, just by doing this. Oh, please let me do this. Okay, master. There, you should be filler and more happy with yourself now. I do feel better. And oh, I do like what I see. Thank you. She hugs me. Yeah, don't jump on me yet. I am still trying to. Yeah, behind me, still looking at me like I am a piece of meat. I gender equality, I will bitch slap you. Stupid Kazuma style. I'm not like that. I don't hit women. I'm just playing around. It's a joke. I'm just joking, guys. So, as everybody didn't want to fight me after this time stop incident, I had some people follow me, like Nell. What was her name? From Ukiyora's Femicide, and Tia Bell, and Lynette. I'm like, I got bitches. There are other around car hollows there, but then I see Yami. You think you're hot shit just because you kicked Grimjaw's ass? He's not number zero. Oh, so you're number zero, huh? How about this? Die. It's a death spell. I learned it with dragon magic. I'm dying. That's impossible. I'm aspect of death itself, precisely as the Shinigami. No, this is a death curse. It's not from Harry Potter either, guys. It's just die. And he is aging. Keep going. Try to kill me. He can't though. He's too brittle, and now he's dust, and he's holy shit. That was a strong curse magic you did. Yeah, it was whatever. I don't want to use any. I don't want him to use his power in here and smish everybody. So I used that word of magic power, so that way doesn't understand what he did. Now let's get out of here. How did I even know how to do that? Play many video games. Did you do it? Yes, I gave you the power to use curse magic from games and fairy tale. Why are you doing this to me? Because I want you to be stronger. Stronger than what? Like, what are you not telling me? I'm in my mind, by the way, as we were leaving and we're walking to or Issei's house. Well, since Ryo doesn't want you back, he might want you go back to the hero instead. But first, we have to stop at Soul Society. Oh, that's right, girls. I'll meet you at Soul Society, or meet me at go to this address when you follow that way. I gotta go this way. I created another Giganta to Soul Society. As I get out, I close my half of my half to the uh, human realm to Soul Society. To I'm like, hey guys, what happened? Aizen had an army, but I destroyed most of them. Well, one of them wanted to fight me for king, and he lost epically. What'd you do, my husband or my boyfriend? Oh, speaking of that, you don't have to worry about Aizen anymore or some of the wrong car. One of them got cursed by me, and I said the death word. He died, and only magic can work on with that word. If I say it really loudly, I could kill everybody, but I have to say it to a specific person and looking at them, and I use a DEATH word, gone instantly. They first age, and then they'll turn to dust. I used it on number zero, and he was like, "What's happened?" I used time stop on everything but on a person. His own power ate himself out of existence, and once I use unstop, he was no more. He doesn't exist in time at all. That was his power. My power was able to stop it, and he canceled himself out of existence by his own power. But nobody else is going to come through, and I have some around cars going following me to the Soul Society or to the human world to be. I see what you're doing there, Mister Rukaze, and I approve. Those no, Tia, Harmbell, or Lillinette. Those four girls would be perfect for you. Yep. I'm taking Ichigo with me. If the Quincy King has a problem with that, I'll kick his ass. What do you mean, Quincy King? That's why you guys have a long time now to train. The Quincy King is alive, Yamamoto. He's actually where you would at least expect him to be. He's under your guys' noses. I don't know where, but he can't tell where you are right now. I put a stop to it when we were fighting last time. So if that freaking Quincy wants to have a fight, he'll get one. Oh, Ichigo, by the way, did you say hi to mom for me? I did, dear. So how did you figure that out? I'm not stupid, but for some reason, one of my spirits told me to tell you because I got a story to tell you. Oh boy, is it gonna be long? Oh boy, yes, it's gonna be long. Hey, Captain, we might want to get a new fifth seat. but Gin was never part of the treason at all. It was only in this to kill Aizen, and now he's dead. Yep. Koizue gets his power is no more. You can see everything clearly now. Even if you investigate Squad Division 5, there will be nothing there but Inori. Now I gotta go find my little Ice Queen. Not, not, and my big booba, ash, or uh, dust, sword, or dust bush, or not dust bush, what was it? What was it? Ki- Kitty cat, kitty cat, bush. No, kitty cat dust. I don't know what you would call that Zanbakuto, but damn, she's hot as shit. Hanako and Rangiku. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. So let's go for my ice queen. Your ice queen, not ice queen. No, no. How did you get on my back? I snuck on you. Well, now meet my girlfriend Ichigo. Ichigo, meet my friend Nell. Ichigo, it's you. It's you, his boyfriend. I'm not a boy. I'm a girl, silly girl. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant to say you're his girlfriend. Yes. Sorry, I fucked that up. So I kind of had to say that. Oops. Come on. Come on, Ichigo. Let's get Rukia out of that prison. This has all been a shit day. Thank God. Hey, Uryu, you don't have to worry about your grandpa anymore. Yeah, I know. And who are these two, you lovely ladies right here? Oh, this is Orihime. Mm-hmm. I don't know you, but I feel like I should. Her her brother died when we were young, remember? Oh, you're that girl I told you about. I was told about. I remember now. Why are you okay still? I mean, I'm sorry he had to die. And I tried so hard to keep him alive. He's in a better place now. He became a hollow, didn't he? He sure did. Thank you, Ichigo. Hmm? Just thank you. Why? Orihime? Hmm? I'm sorry. Huh? Why? I I'm sorry. Your brother died. His tears were welling up in my eyes. I'm about to cry right now. Your brother, I'm trying to fake cry, was a good man. He didn't need to be a hollow. He was a very good man. And whatever hit him that day, I saw everything. Nobody was able to heal him. I was scared. I was so scared I couldn't save your brother's life. Wait, that was you, Brennan? Mm-hmm. Very much younger than me. I didn't want to see her face. I ran. I couldn't save her brother's life. So I ran. I couldn't do anything. I had a lot of guilt. I had a lot of all these emotions. And then she just slaps my face and try to get me out of my depressed state. I'm like, thank you. Because I'm like, I can't pretend to fake cry anymore. This is bullshit. Is how I will really start crying like a little bitch. It's okay. As she hugged me, I'm like, thank you for accepting my apology. I'm sorry if I ran away that day and tried to help, but I couldn't. Your brother was very nice. I saw his soul leave, but he was always watching over you. The hollow that took his soul, I hope is burning in hell. Actually, the soul that took his soul, this hollow that took his soul was a stronger one. Yes, I know. I figured that out. But it wasn't the one I fought with mom, was it? No. Good. Now, Orihime, how old are you? I'm 15. I want you to transfer to Kyoto Academy. And you guy, who are you? Oh, I am Chad or Sato is just a Toro Sato. Cool. Ichigo calls you Chad, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I could call you Sato if you want. Oh, that'd be awesome. Or you want me to go to the Crew Academy too? Mm-hmm. And you, what's your name? I've been you and Ichigo's friend forever. You're Tatsuki. Oh my God, you grew up so fast. I'm so you look so beautiful, like Orihime here. You both grew. Man, I miss you guys. As I hugged her and Orihime hugged me back. I'm like, man, I missed a lot of stuff. You girls are gonna grow. Ichigo, come with me. You three girls, we're gonna go look for people. Hey, Captain. Hmm? Are we gonna stand here and let this happen? Uh huh. Why? That guy, Captain, could destroy us in a second. Did you not hear what he just did to freaking Kurosaki over there? He burned his corpse after he chopped him to bits. I'm sorry for my captain's mistake of trying to steal your pair friends' powers and DNA from them. So that's why he wanted the hollow for. Yes, he wanted the hollow to kill your friend's parents, but they're alive, aren't they? Yes, I made sure they are still alive. They were just knocked out. The hollow didn't get close to eating their souls. I'm so relieved. You're Nemu, right? Yes. How'd you figure that out? Mm, just call me Mastermind. You follow us. I don't care. I gotta get my ice queen though. So we were walking around with Sato, Tatsuki, Urime, Ichigo, and my big booba girls. Girl, Rangiku finally said she'd come out of hiding because Gin let her know he's gonna stay in Soul Society. But she wants to come with me to my world so she doesn't she could see the competition. Ichigo was a big competition enough with her power, but anyway, so me, Rangiku, and all the others that were in the female area, I go up to the White Tower. I break the door down with my bare hands. And I'm like, "Hey, Rukia, I know that voice. Ryuzarki, is that you? Oh my God, you have a whole army with you. What happened?" Well, let's just say somebody killed or was going to kill my friend's parents. And I was pissed off and I came here, killed that captain. And I killed Captain Eisen because he was betraying everyone. Now that you mention it, yeah, I feel like this thing was all set up. It was. And I wasn't supposed to get involved, but when somebody brings a hollow to Katakura town, I mean, I had to take action. I stopped Eisen's Zanbato from working. How'd you do that, by the way? I'm a man of many secrets. So I go over there and I hug Rukia and I kiss her passionately. Every girl there, and oh, where's ours? Don't worry, you're the next, girls. I just haven't seen my ice queen in a while because of Renji always tried to stop us. Oh boy, I can feel him coming. Rukia, back off, back off. Huh? What's going on? I sent Rukia. What's going on here? Renji? Hey, what's up? Rizaki, what are you doing here? Well, I'm about to get my girlfriend out of here. Which one? All of them. What? What do you mean, all of them? Ruki's not your girlfriend, is she? Renji, you poor dense bastard. You should have you should have said something to her at the start. I'm sorry, but yes, she's my girlfriend. We've been boyfriend and girlfriends. It's a long time, like me and Ichigo. You son of a bitch. You're a man among men in my book. But I will give up on our chase. There's other girls here that you might take interest in. Rukia is just my ice queen. As we look at each other, and I hope to God that we could get that thing out of your chest that's stopping your powers from coming back. Okay, me too. Well, let's all go. Me, Ichigo, Rukia, uh, all the female members followed me through the through the Soul Society. Even a cat. I know who this cat woman is, and Nell, who's on my shoulders, by the way. A cat landed on my shoulders. So you decided to come back. Yes, Yoruichi. But I have another fair order for fairness for you. Do you know Rangi or Kukaku Shiba? Yeah, why? It's time for me and Ichigo to introduce ourselves. I figured that was coming. Be careful, though. She might distract you. With what? Her boobs. Eh, have seen worse. For men, at least. I'm a gentleman. Hmm. Whatever, she said. How do you know, Yoruichi, my love? Long story short, everybody's going to be my girlfriend soon. That's all I'm going to say. Why? Because I'll tell you girls in a minute once we get to uh, uh, Kukaku, because she is going to be in this as well. Oh, yeah, I'm getting all the bitches. I don't fucking care. At least Issei has one he's going to get a couple. I'm going to save him a couple. But bleach bitches are mine. Some of them. I give one to Renji. He's not getting a harem though. He's getting one. Which one? I don't know. I get. I'm gonna give Nemo to Chad or not Chad. Uryu because they seem like a good couple. All right, so as I go through also society, I see who is it? Oh, hi, Momo. Hey, Momo. She looks at me. Momo, are you okay? She's been brainwashed. Oh God, no. Momo, what's wrong? Why? I can't remember. Oh shit. I put my hand on her forehead. Remember. Brennan or Ryuzarki, is that you? Oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to see me in a weird state. My memories were locked. I know. I got them back. What happened? Eisen happened. He got rid of my old memories and made new ones and started doing things to me. I am so sorry, my love. Everything's gonna be okay now. You're in good hands. He did things to me in my weakened state. I couldn't stop it. It's okay. The bastard's gone. His Zumbo too. I sealed her away. Everything will be okay. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Momo, meet my girls. Some of them are from here. One of them is still one from the human world. But I love her, and she will always be my girlfriend too. She's got competition, but she's willing to share. Oh, thank God. Hello, I am Momo. And then I hear Kevin hits the guy up in the corner of my vision. He did what to Momo? Oh no, Tushiro. Yes, Tushiro. What did he do to Momo? Tushiro is all calm. I killed Aizen already. I know, but that bastard took advantage of Momo in that state. Oh man, he was about to cry. I didn't even think about that. Oh my Momo, I'm sorry, my best friend. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, as Ice got their attention, man up. You're a captain, right? Yeah. Get stronger. Next time you won't be able to feel the wrath of Aizen. It would be my theory. If I'm stronger than head captain now, there will be someone stronger than head captain themselves. You guys got to prove yourselves that you're stronger than whatever that man comes. Right now, he's blind to what you guys are doing. How did you do that, by the way? A lot of time training here and a lot of clones doing a lot of sealing and stuff. Wasn't too hard. But now, I'm more different. I'm a lot stronger than I should be. I notice your control of your Ryutsu is good. You're high captain level, but there's more in you, isn't there? Yep. I killed Ukosuchi though. I'm gonna ask Kisuke to come back because everybody in the Central 46 is dead. Right now we're going to Kakaku Shiba's place. Okay. So why are you going there? Me and Ichigo need to introduce ourselves to her. And I hope she doesn't distract me enough. You ready, Ichigo? I'm ready. Alright, girls. Momo, you included. Come around me. Chad, yeah, I need you to go to head captain and tell him I'll be right back. I gotta go and talk to or Shiba clan house, and also tell him that I'm going back to Kuro town with some of the Soul Reapers. So I need Kisuke here ASAP. Gotcha. Go, Chad, go! Give you some power to power or boost your feet away. Okay. Whew. Whoa, you did. Thanks, man. How'd you do that? Do what, my dears? How'd you get him to run faster? I just unlocked all his power. How? I'll tell you in a little bit. Right now, we gotta go to Kakaku's place. Kakaku Shiba. Hey, who goes there? Yoruichi, how the hell did you get here? And what's up with all these people again? Ichigo, what are you doing here? And who's this man? Hello. You don't remember me? Shunihiko Anekiko? No. It can't be Ryuzarki. Is that you? It is me. We haven't seen you since your mom took you away. Ah, so you know who I am. Kakaku knows who you are. She told us when if you come here. But why is Ichigo here? She's Shiba too. You got to come down here and talk to her right now. I know. Let's go. You're Shiba cousin or boy? I'm not a boy. I'm your lover. Yeah, okay, lover. But why are we? Why are you a Shiba? Alex, I want that same example. Hmm. Well, I gotta go, guys. It was fun, but I'll do this later.